Hey now.
Hey now.
We are
Hey now, hey
live.
now.
Hey now. We're live. Hey now. Let me get the emote only off. Make sure you have the Twitch chat up as well. We're still waiting on Jesse. Where is he?
Damn it, Jesse. Hurry up and get here.
I'm just gonna like verify that yesterday I told him a reminder, list critics tomorrow, please try to be there at 7:15. And he said 7:15, alrighty, sir. And it's 7:26. And I don't know where he is.
I was gonna clean my room, but then I got high.
Whoa.
I was gonna go out and do the chores, but then I got high. And now my room's a mess, and I know why.
Why, man?
Fuck, I said hi, cause I got high. Because I got high.
Alright, let me get the word out that we're live and post on all the Discords and on social media and such.
The infamous Gunny Head starting stream soon.
Yeah.
One of those few pictures of Gunny where he's not mean mugging or anything.
He's adorable. He just tends to not enjoy the camera being pointed at him.
Yeah.
Alice, what's good?
Alice. Yeah, it's like this. Caracal I follow named Pumbaa, and he's like a floppa. But every time the camera gets pointed at him, he starts growling and hissing.
Oh my god.
There's like a few times where he's just like, "Oh, you're just gonna pet me, okay?" And he starts kind of purring or something like that. But most of the time, it's just.
I feel like animals can like sense the camera in some weird way.
Like,
Because
what the fuck you filming me for, man?
It was the same thing with Gibbs, except instead of looking away or mean mugging or something, he would just be like, "Get some action shots," and he'd start like moving fast, And I could point my phone at him, and he wouldn't react. But the moment I opened the camera app, all of a sudden he'd wiling out. And it's like, how does he know? When I open the camera app and it activates the camera, is there some sort of like invisible light that we can't see that dogs have? Yo, EB with the sub!
EB.
51
Subs.
months. EB sub sandwich. Yo, let's have an all emote party. I'm going full taupe. Because it said taupe casual on the invitation to the party. And there's all my taupes.
And I invented taupe.
You kinda did. I mean, you didn't invent the word, but you invented the definition that we use.
Yep.
For sure.
Still, the jury's out still on Urban Dictionary whether I can get that approved or not.
I remember going on Urban Dictionary back in the day and putting a whole bunch of things on there, and they approved like about 70% of it within like a few hours, and the rest of it never.
It approved Fartelschnott with a quickness.
Yeah, it seems that really just like if it doesn't get approved like instantly, it's not going to. I can't believe it. I can't believe it took Fartelschnott.
Oh, that's just a box of salty hot dogs.
A box of salty hot dogs. Never go full taupe is what EB said.
Never go full taupe.
Indeed. I'm sorry to hear about your stomach, Alice, but perhaps you need some crackers and ginger ale, Yeah, and in Europe, it's popular for hot dogs to be sold in jars, in like a liquid, instead of like the vacuum sealed packs that we're used to. Just another way that they take American food and be weird about it. Which I guess turnabout is fair play, because there's lots of European food that we're weird about.
They lather mayonnaise on the fries, or near the fries.
Have you tried that, though? It's actually pretty good.
I am not a mayonnaise person.
Oh, I'm not a mayonnaise person either. And you don't want to just have straight up mayonnaise, but mayonnaise with some vinegar, or you mix it with the ketchup and make like a fry sauce, even mix some relish in there. That's really good too. To me, mayonnaise is an ingredient, not a condiment.
Bleh.
I'm believing that the unknown gut rot in your case, EB, might just be side effects of the medication you're on, based on what I looked into. Just an upset stomach is one of the most popular side effects up there, with headaches and mouth sores, which you mentioned you had. Which is interesting because I believe you said the mouth sores were a product of the rheumatoid arthritis, but also they're a product of the medication that you're taking, apparently. So I looked into it. So even though it's being used for medication, it's still chemo. It's basically like, this is a cancer medication, but it also works on other things. Garlic aioli, nice. Hey, Riddle. Bro, where is Jesse? Where's my phone? Hold on. I'm about to make his phone make a lot of noise. I'm going to do that, like, Facebook Messenger call thing. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for calling Zombie Sneak Attack. For English, press 1. Para Español, marque 9.
9, okay. Hold on, let me do this. I'm doing this. Put on speaker. This should make noise on his phone on his end. Maybe it'll alert him. You see, I'm calling him, you guys, on Facebook. Yay, where are you? Hi, where are you? Does he not hear me? I hear him. Hello? He's moving around an awful lot. He answered, you guys.
He sure did.
He just hung up. He said hello and yay, and I answered him, but... Oh, he's typing. I couldn't hear him. No, he heard me. I don't think he heard me. Because he wasn't answering. Oh, he had, bathroom issues.
Oh my.
He's gonna poop himself inside out.
Boy,
It's gonna be like the Incredible Hulk ripping out of the back of his pants.
It'd be like the Predator, you know?
Oh yeah, with the invisible thing. What was that other thing that Meatwad said? He said he's gonna. Oh, he said Incredible Hulk ripped it out of the back of his pants. He's gonna lift off the ground, and I think
like
he said.
Paper mill back.
No, that's what he said about himself. He said, well, he said it's gonna smell like a paper mill, but he also said he's gonna lift right off the ground. All right, he's on his way.
Man, I don't want to watch Carla take no Chris nap.
Oh yeah, that's Schooly D in the bumper. Yo, Alice switched the watch streak. That's not a bed, it's a damn grill. That's not a bed, it's a damn grill. But that's what he slept. That's what he slept on. I mean,
you asked for a bed, you got a grill. You wanted a grill for Christmas.
Your shake is worse than mine. It's a hard voice to do.
It's because Dana Snyder has that weird inflection that it can't
it's
be
just,
replicated.
But it's just his voice, though, because if you've ever heard him talk, it's just that's the way he talks. I love how
with Christopher Walken.
Dana Snyder looks like the after picture for Graham Elliott's weight loss, you know? Because remember when Graham Elliott was this huge dude?
Yes.
And then he got the surgery, and he's looking slim as fuck now. Dude went from Drew Carey in the 90s to Drew Carey now.
Yeah, Drew Carey does look like he's in better shape.
Oh, he's really skinny now.
Yeah. I haven't seen him much lately. Well, then again, I don't watch The Price is Right.
Well, sometimes I see clips on YouTube and whatnot, you know. All right, there's Jesse. Let's move him over.
There's Jeff.
There he is.
Oh.
What is it that the list critics makes you nervous and then your bowels are all out of order?
No, they're always out of order.
All right. Oh my. All right, before we start, everybody in the chat, I'm going to have Jesse and Wayne, you guys need to talk as well. We got to test these levels to see if anybody is too loud or too not loud. And keep in mind that the music is not going to be playing during the actual show. Could you guys start talking?
Testes. 1, 2, 3.
And this is me. I don't have anything fun to say, just that I'm exhausted.
You know, June used to say this thing, say, I just took a crap and boy, my arm's tired.
Oh, Lord.
That's such a one, too.
Wayne in my ass.
Wayne is definitely loud enough. Jesse, I think you might be loud enough. Jesse's a touch quiet. Okay, Jesse, you are going to have to project because I have you maxed out.
All right, how's this?
That's way better. If not,
Okay.
what I could have done is just upped Discord and then lowered Wayne, but I think we got it, right? How does that sound, Alice?
You were gonna lower me.
Don't lower Wayne.
Wayne's not low.
No.
Wayne's
I'm
never
not
low.
low
See, now,
right now.
Jesse has that weird icon, too, that chilling, to be honest icon. You see that? That's what happened to me when I joined the voice chat. I don't know. Guys,
I got some weird icon thing going on.
look at the Discord next to your name. There's like this weird, looks like a little frog guy in a beanbag holding his phone.
That's so me.
Right? That's you. You're the frog in the beanbag. Okay, guys, we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna get started. We're not gonna play the intro because it is List Critics. But speaking of which, we will be having a new intro come January 1st, which I started the work on pulling clips for as of today, actually. So it doesn't take long to throw one together once I've picked out all the clips. Picking out the clips is the hard part.
Don't tell it when to come.
All right, guys. So let's come on over here to the List Critics Remastered, episode 16. We got Wayne with us as our special guest host. And Wayne, just so I know ahead of time, did you have a list prepared for us or not? Keeping in mind.
No, not at this time.
You
The only
don't-
thing
yeah.
I'll just go is 69.9 FM WVMX, the Dick Smasher.
Coming at you on Dick Smasher Radio 96.9 WVMX. Yeah, you got that weird air horn. Okay, so we have lots of lists to get through, but so the last time that we met as List Critics was in October. We didn't get to do one for November. I wasn't feeling up to it, and Jesse was traveling. Yo, what up, Saga Genesis? How's it going? Welcome into the stream. And D-Pad Danny, how's it going? I'm guessing that these are people coming in from your neck of the woods, Jesse.
D-pad, what's up, man? Listen to me, I'm on the radio.
Do you know Saga Genesis or?
No, that's a new face, but
Well,
I dig the name.
It's a cool name. Thank you for coming by, Saga. I didn't mean
Saga.
Saga. But we're gonna go ahead. So the last time we met for List Critics Remastered was in October, and the thing that was going on seemed to be that Tumblr Gets Deep was just not a thing anymore, and I figured, well, we'll see what happens, right? So they're still not exactly doing it. You're a new friendo. Your real name is Genesis because your mom was a nerd. I feel you.
Nice.
I wasn't that far off from being named Frodo, just to let you know. That was, I think my dad might have said no to that. But, and he was right to do that. But anyway, I do have some Pleated Jeans lists that I picked out, and one of them is a collection of Tumblr posts, but it's very holiday-centric because it is the holidays right now.
A Festivus for the rest of us.
Exactly. We had Festivus, we had Christmas Eve, we had June Gloom's birthday, we had Christmas, we had yesterday, whatever the hell that was. So Boxing Day in some parts of the world, right? Kwanzaa, there you go, Kwanzaa. So let me find it here. I got to find where it is. I have a bunch of lists up from Pleated Jeans.
I require a satanic holiday now.
The solstice?
Well, there's Krampus, that one.
Krampus.
Yeah.
Krampus. Yeah.
I think it's called
Sinterklaas.
Krampusnacht. Is what they call it.
The
in
Night
Germany.
of Krampus?
Yeah. Okay, where is this? Well, that's tweets. Here it is. 37 funny Tumblr Christmas posts that'll make you ho 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 and ha 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 out loud. We will literally be the judges of that because we are the List Critics.
Literally.
Indeed. All right, so number one, the whole butts says, someone, Christmas is so beautiful. Me, everything is brown. This isn't some cynical everything sucks and happiness doesn't exist post. I'm just red-green colorblind. I just assumed, and then, that's what Sheed said, like S-I-D-H-E, says, I just assumed you lived in Southern California.
Ah, there's a lot of good in this one, I think.
I think so, yeah. Number 2, Dragu says, well, post a picture of a kid with about, I guess about a dozen or so candy canes all stuffed into his mouth. They're like just jutting out of his mouth. And he says, I wonder how many candy canes I can fit in my mouth. And then post the picture and says, the answer is 19.
Wow.
You've got a career in the adult entertainment industry, kid.
It's like Chubby Bunny on Advanced.
Yeah. This one doesn't have a name on it, but it just posts this picture of what appears to be a cardboard cutout of Alan Rickman dressed as Santa Claus with like lights all over him. I don't know why, and it says, our Christmas tree is better than your Christmas tree.
You think I have what it takes, Mr. Cowboy.
I know, right? Santa is going to bring you presents. Do not disappoint me.
Now I have a machine gun.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh,
How about?
wow.
There's a thing
that's
that
a
I do.
missed opportunity there too.
You know how we do like Wordle every day? There's actually a little game that's like a daily thing that I play on Rotten Tomatoes where you're supposed to guess a movie within 5 guesses based on like clues, which are usually excerpts from reviews, right? Christmas Day, it was Die Hard.
Nice.
I should have just guessed that instantly, but I wasn't thinking of it. All right, no names on this one. This person says, do you ever just turn your candy canes into prison shanks like? And it shows an image of, when you suck on it and you sharpen the end. Perfect for killing my enemies with a little holiday flair. Ho, ho, homicide.
Is that what you're not supposed to do?
Well, I mean, you're probably not supposed to murder people.
Well, not the murder part.
Yeah. I don't know
But
if you're...
But the stabby part.
Well, I don't tell people about like how to eat food, but don't murder people.
My brother and I did that shit when we were kids. We were just like sharpening them up, but they weren't.
Yeah.
We didn't stab each other or anything.
Much. All right, number 5, Just Shower Thought says, the dumbest lyric is, a child shivers in the cold, let us bring him silver and gold. If you're such wise men, bringing him a fucking blanket. And then Red Tarot says, silver and gold can buy many blankets. And Courtier says, explain how. And then Rat Tarot says, money can be exchanged for goods and services.
Oh my god.
$20, I wanted a peanut.
Yeah, but you bring gold and frankincense and all that stuff. That's not going to make the baby warm.
What is frankincense? I don't even know what it is.
Is it like a, I don't know, like a spice? Or maybe
yeah.
like cologne?
What are you going to whip up a pot of chili for the kid that's a day old? Deephead Danny says, if you don't draw blood from your tongue, you aren't eating candy canes, right?
I concur.
Yeah. Number 6, Dances with Phantom says, a couple is walking in St. Petersburg Square on Christmas Eve. They feel a slight precipitation. I think it's raining, said the man. No, it's snowing, replies the woman. How about we ask this communist officer here? He's always right, exclaims the man. Officer Rudolph, is it raining or is it snowing? Definitely raining, Officer Rudolph replies before walking off. The man returns to his wife with a smile. See, Rudolph the Red knows rain, dear.
Oh,
Burns.
That was a long way to go. That was a long path.
Riddle, I apologize on behalf of Dances with Phantoms for that.
I wish I was clever enough to come up with something like that, though.
And the reply here from Break to the Other Side is pretty much what you said, Jesse. What pisses me off is the complexity of the context required to throw this pun so it made any sense.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. Thank you for reminding me, Moogle. I have I got to remember that I can do that now. Here it is.
Wow, Riddle, wow.
Okay.
That was not good joke.
Apology not accepted.
That's the joke.
Yeah, that's the joke. Okay, so this one, Unearthly Girl, shows 2 screenshots from, like, Spotify. One of which is This Is Halloween from The Nightmare Before Christmas, and the other is It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas from Michael Bublé, and says, me at 11:59 p.m. Halloween night versus me at 12 a.m.
Trying to sync it up so that it hits as soon as 12 comes.
Maybe you need to throw Linda Belcher's Thanksgiving Carol in the middle. They just wedge it in there, Number 8, illegal pigeon downloader says, you wouldn't download a pigeon, says, PSA, please be extra careful this December, especially around the 25th, as there is a high risk of Christmas this year. Signs may include, but are not limited to, large trees suddenly appearing indoors, more headache-inducing music than usual, arson, and deer where there should not be. Keep your loved ones safe. Don't get Christmas. Arson was sort of thrown in there randomly.
Yeah, what's that about? What's the meaning of arson?
Voices in my head tell me to burn things.
Bonfire engaged.
Number 9, Egg Cup says there are the 3 kinds of Christmas songs. 1, religious. 2, asking Santa for something. Or 3, wanting to fuck Santa. And then Auriculum says Santa Baby is all 3.
Oh, shit.
I don't see how it's religious, and there goes Gunny, but yeah.
I don't know, you're going to have a religious experience with Santa?
Like Hallelujah by
And
Leonard
his
Cohen.
Sleigh balls?
Oh. I think we need to hit this again.
Hey.
All right, number 10, a Slufflepuff. Slufflepuff says, people who aren't at least mildly obsessed with something are hard to buy gifts for. And then Random Fandom Teacher says, word of the wise, don't hide your obsessions. All you get is soap and candles.
I ain't got a problem with soap and candles.
Well, if that's what you're obsessed with. But, like, let's say you're really, really into chainsaws. People should buy you chainsaw-related things. But if they don't know you're into chainsaws, you're not going to get shit to do with chainsaws. You're going to get Yankee Candle.
Yeah, I mean, but what scent do you get for them? You know, that's a whole other thing.
Sawdust.
Right there. Chains, like, I bet. Oh, there's got to be like a grease.
Like grease, yeah, right? The oil, yeah. All right, number 11, Cheesecake Master posts a picture of a literal gift-wrapped cat. You can even see the head poking out, and there's like a bow on the cat's head. The cat does not look pleased about this. And Cheesecake Master says, I bet it's a book. Yeah, it's the cat and the hat, you big bitch.
It's like right out of Christmas Vacation, where he's like, she wrapped up her damn cat.
Number 12, Hales post this random screenshot from one of the Harry Potter movies, Harry Potter and the Who Gives a Shit, where they're saying Happy Christmas to each other, because I think in some areas of the UK they say Happy Christmas, and this person says, it's always bothered me, like, who the hell says Happy Christmas? It's Merry Christmas. God, Harry, were you raised in a closet?
Oh, well,
shit.
If you listen to the original version of 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, that's what Santa Claus says at the end. Happy Christmas.
There you go. Why does it have to be happy? Why can't it be merry? Why can't it be gay? Right? It could be all these
totally
things.
Be gay. Yeah. Totes gay.
Number 13, Kvitoya says the most obnoxious part of the holiday season is commercials that try to sound like 'Twas the Night Before Christmas and have a dinky xylophone playing in the background while the narrator tells you to rhyme to buy a Ford. And then Shitpost Senpai says, 'Twas the night before Christmas, and I swear to the Lord, I will break your goddamn ankles if you don't buy this Ford.
I'm just picturing every commercial in December. That's totally it.
I wish I had like a xylophone sound effect, but I don't.
The Hershey's commercial. I mean, that thing's been around forever, and it just makes me want to buy Hershey's bars.
Well, yeah. How about the M&M's? Santa?
Santa.
They do exist. They do exist.
How about the fact that the yellow M&M was J.K. Simmons and still is?
Yes, it is. And Billy West was the red one.
Yep.
It still is.
Oh, you can totally tell.
Since the 90s. Yeah, but with J.K. Simmons, it's a little tougher because he does this goofy voice.
Yeah.
Number 14, Boy Man Male, I think they might be a guy, says, Christmas songs are so fucking funny because there's exactly 3 genres. This is the same joke, basically. Number 1, Jesus is very God, yes. Number 2, I'm in a silly, wacky mood for snow. And number 3, I'm unbelievably down bad for Santa. It's the same joke. Just
same joke, different pile.
Different wrapping paper on that present.
Yeah.
Oh, what fun it is to sing a Slayer song tonight.
Number 15, Brother Ted's post this picture. It's a screenshot from A Christmas Story where the narrator is saying, I could feel the Christmas noose beginning to tighten. And then Memes and Magic says, me when it's one day after Halloween and the capitalists are already blasting the Christmas sale commercials.
Only I didn't actually say fudge.
Yeah.
I said fuck.
We need like a version of that Slender Man game where he's like slowly chasing you, but it's Mariah Carey chasing you.
No, and that the song slowly.
Yeah, you hear it
creeps
just
in.
slowly getting louder, you know.
No.
Number-
Truly a horror.
They have one with Michael Jackson chasing you, and it's like,
Oh, that's worse.
yeah.
Number 16, Avant-Garde Jazz says, what did Frosty the Snowman do other than come to life, do a little dance, and then die? And Sex Have replies with, isn't that all anyone ever does? Really?
I mean, that's real.
I'm not in the mood for existential crisis.
I know, right? Neither am I. Number 17, Gretchen Sinister says, giving someone 6 geese a laying and thus in full protect the nest mode makes much less 7 swans does not seem to me to be per se an act of true love. And then Murakel replies with, a gift of 13 waterfowl is an act of violence.
Honk.
Yeah. I mean, geese are pretty aggressive, nasty creatures, and swans are like geese on steroids. They will mess you up.
I have been chased by both.
I'd rather be chased by a goose because I think I could take a goose. Swan, not so much.
Gooses.
Oh my god, this name. Number 18, Dumbledore the Explorer says, I finished my Christmas list. I can't wait. $1 million cash, boyfriend, the souls of those who have displeased me this year, another boyfriend in case my other one escapes, and money.
And $1 million.
Yeah. Well, you want what you want. And then Santa replies with, we need to talk. Yeah. Number 19, Ace of Squiddles posts this, it's sort of like one of those political compass memes with the 2 axes. And the horizontal axis on the left is anti-capitalism, and on the right is pro-capitalism. And the vertical axis at the top is pro-Christmas, and on the bottom is anti-Christmas. And then there's one name in each section. So the pro-Christmas anti-capitalism is Jesus. The pro-Christmas pro-capitalism is Santa. The anti-capitalist anti-Christmas would be the Grinch, and the anti-Christmas pro-capitalism would be Scrooge.
Ooh.
Yeah. And they said, I was thinking about how Grinch and Scrooge are words for people who hate Christmas, but aren't exactly synonyms, and then this chart happened.
That's good.
You ever have a chart just happen?
Yeah.
All right.
There it was.
Yeah. Number 20, no names in this one. The first person says, Christmas Eve, what about Christmas Adam? And then the next person says, Happy Christmas Adam to all men's rights activists.
Oh, no.
No.
And then the next thing one says, please stop pestering us with things like this. This has nothing to do with men fighting for their rights. Eve is short for evening. Please don't turn activism into a joke. Thanks. I think we found the men's right activist. And then the next person says, someone isn't having a good Christmas, Adam. And then the next person says,
Hey, come on, baby.
wait, it gets better. The next person says, Christmas Adam, December 23rd, comes before Christmas Eve and is generally unsatisfying. And then the last person says, I've been waiting for December 23rd to post this.
Oh, my God.
All right, number 21. Postmodern Baseball says, I don't know if y'all Americans and that know this, but in Australia, instead of snow at Christmas, we get these little shiny bugs everywhere, and they're attracted to the Christmas lights, and we call them Christmas beetles. And it shows this picture of this beetle. It is so shiny, it appears to be made out of metal. And it says, and despite being Australian, they don't bite or anything. They just crawl around your hand, and it's such a good and pure feeling, and yeah.
It looks like a shiny Pokemon.
Yeah, exactly. And then the next person says, despite being Australian. And then the last person says, we know what you're thinking, but this does not want to kill you.
Unlike everything else.
I mean, it looks like somebody... So go ahead.
I was going to say, have you watched the kangaroo fight on Tuesday afternoon on YouTube?
I have seen that. It looks like somebody sprayed the bug with, like, lacquer. Gold lacquer. Number 22, Marauders Forever says, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then Rudolph told Santa that the other reindeer to get lost because you can't emotionally abuse someone for years and then ask them for a favor. The end. That's real, though.
That's real.
That's
the Rudolph of today.
Yeah. Tell him to go fuck himself. That's quiet quitting. So number 23 shows this very disturbing painting of this ghoulish-looking guy. Kind of looks like Death from Bill and Ted 2. And he's apparently taking a bite out of a baby. He's looking for some real baby back ribs here, yeah. And it says, Diabolical Illumination says, this is Gryla, an Icelandic monster who ate bad children before Christmas. You better not shout, you better not cry, you better not pout, or an Icelandic monster will fucking eat you. And somebody else says, the mom doesn't even look panicked. She's just like, God damn it, Jimmy, I fucking told you. Because there is a mother in the background who's just sort of like standing there. Watching,
like, womp, womp, here we go.
Yeah, watching this pale-robed man take a bite out of her child, you know?
Man, that is fucking metal as hell.
Weird.
Delicious baby back ribs.
Real baby back ribs. Number 24, Ed J. Bone says, socks on Christmas. 8-year-old me. What the fuck? I said I wanted toys. Me now. Thank you. Thank you, sweet Christ. My feet are always so cold. So very, very cold.
I'm on board. Give me socks.
I got socks for my grandma, and I was quite happy. I'm wearing a pair right now. No, and this weird pair of pants with cup of noodles all over it. I'm calling them my soup pants now. Number 25, Trash Emojis posts Santa. Brings out long, dusty list of receipts. Hello, problematic children. It's call-out time. Hashtag this is an awful post.
Shit.
There we go.
Alice says socks are a lie by Big Cold to sell more fabric. Who's in charge? Who's the CEO of Big Cold? Jack Frost? Number 26, Happy Holidays says, the best thing about the book version of The Grinch is that he's just some green fuck that the Who's know nothing about. He has absolutely no backstory. He's just up there being an asshole. That is accurate.
That is very accurate.
Yeah.
I mean, aren't we all just kind of being assholes?
Yeah, but we have backstories.
Well, he kind of does, thanks to that movie.
Yeah, but that's in the book. He's just some schmuck that shows up and starts ganking their presents. You know. Number 27, Snorlaxatives, fantastic name, says, me buying presents for people, carelessly spends hundreds of dollars. Me buying something for myself, $20 is a little pricey.
Yeah.
That's accurate.
That is pretty accurate.
Number 28, Doodle Girl posts this picture of a greeting card where the outside says, please enjoy this non-denominational winter scene. And then in the inside it says, you heathen.
Oh, got him.
This is one of the funniest holiday cards I've ever seen. If somebody got me that as a Christmas card, that would be the one that doesn't go in the trash immediately.
Going on the fridge.
Yeah. I would keep that. Number 29, Stop Giving Them Things, says, all I want for Christmas is dark gray eyeshadow, fingerless gloves, and a fluffy, oversized gray sweater. And then Opossum My Possum posts, no shock, a picture of a possum. Because they kind of have all of that going on.
Yeah, they got that look.
They look like they have the dark eyeshadow, the fluffy gray sweater, and the fingerless gloves.
Plenty of pockets, too.
It's true. Let's see, number 30. We're doing this joke again, really? Cloudfreed says, types of Christmas songs. Jesus was a baby once and he was very cool. The big red man is coming. There's snow outside, that's good. I'm alone on Christmas and sad. Santa Claus is very sexy. Christmas trees, love 'em. And you know what? It's Christmas time. And then Indrid Cold says, you better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. And then Harley Dent here says, my mother just kissed a strange man, and I think I'd be funny to see my parents' marriage crumble. Also, it's Christmas.
Just retellings of what it's about.
Oh,
there it is.
That's not the one I meant to press. I meant to do this. The horns are right next to each other. I gotta add some sounds to this thing.
Also, man, I wish it was Christmas already. So D-pad Danny.
that is a genre.
You want to sum up all the Christmas songs? Christmas. There.
Yeah.
You happy?
But
end of joke.
But there are horny ones and sad ones and happy ones.
Yeah.
They basically all horny, sad, happy. It's just the three moods that we all have, right?
Christmas shoes. Thanks, Alice.
Oh, God. All right. Number 31, Toga Pathetic, fantastic name, says, me during November, and it shows like a Spotify thing for the Mariah Carey song. And then me during December, and it's the same song, but it's the extra festive version. I have listened
there's
to...
an extra festive?
Yeah, there's an extra festive version. I have listened to both of those, and I can't figure out the difference.
More jingle bells?
I think she just put out the same song and called it extra festive so that people would go and download another song.
It's marketing 101, you know.
Number 32, when you're ready for Christmas but still have to take finals, and it shows this kid taking a test, but he's wearing like a full body Christmas tree costume.
Oh no.
He does not look pleased. All right, number 33, last Christmas I gave you my heart. The very next day I was dead because I literally cannot live without a heart. What was I thinking? And the Christmas text posts have begun.
There's an even more subliminal joke in there, that the fact that George Michael died on Christmas Day.
He did, yeah. I mean, I'm glad we're doing this after Christmas.
Right.
Number 34. Wait till you hear the next list I'm going to do. Number 34 shows this picture of this just nondescript thing that just says holiday decoration on it. And it says, once again, it's that time of year where my brother puts up the holiday decoration. It's just a strip of fabric that says holiday decoration. Yeah.
But which holiday? All of them.
All of them.
Number 35, it shows a picture, and it just says, this guy gets Christmas. I just want to point out, he's got like the spiked mohawk where it's like individual, like
yes,
like
Liberty spikes.
Yeah, like he's Bowser or something, but and each of them has an individual Santa hat on it.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah, and he's at Walmart because of course he is. I mean, if you're punk as fuck, but you need some holiday cheer and you can manage to wear 5 Santa hats at the same time, why not?
And you go to Walmart and get yourself some chips.
Yeah, I can't see what he's buying, but I'm sure it's something great. Number 36 shows a picture of what looks like, it's a little too blurry, but it looks like the entire table is set up with just a shit ton of fucking cookies. What is Wayne doing right now? What are you?
No, I had to turn on my light.
I thought you were like pumping your, it sounded like there was air flowing there.
No, I had to turn on my porch light.
Swedish made penis enlarger pumps. They are my bag, baby.
I was thinking airsoft rifles.
So the entire dining room table is just decked with cookies, and it says, "My family doesn't mess around when it comes to Christmas cookies." And it says, "Sorry, is your family a small country?"
That must be a shit ton of cookies.
Yeah. Let's see. Number 37, Freddie's beautiful smile says, Mother of God. My mother was trying to take a picture of our Christmas tree. Being the troll I am, I kept photobombing. She had me sit down to stop, and I threw my phone knowing it'd never work. It worked. We have a picture of our Christmas tree with a flying phone.
Oh,
and then they show the picture, and it says, you guys thought I was kidding. I'm going to have to share this with y'all. Everybody has to see this on the stream. So let me go ahead and just put that up there for you. There it is. You could even see the shadow of the phone.
Wow.
The ultimate photobomb. It's pretty amazing, right? I mean, your phone probably broke, but hey, you got that. And that was the last one, despite the fact that it said there'd be 39 of them. Oh no, it did say there was 37. So out of 37, what's the
37?
What's the most Christmassy number? You know what? We'll go for the meme. 27.
I'm going with 25 because there was a bunch of repeated jokes.
It was
like 25 days Christmas. I'll go 26. I'll be the even Steven.
Okay. Wait, why am I hearing you? Hold on. Oh, let's close that. Okay, so I had something else that was sort of kind of holiday related from Pleated Jeans. You guys are going to like this. It's 20 funny tweets about that weird nether region of the year between Christmas and New Year's, which is where we're at now.
Right now.
Yes. And I saw the first one of these, and I was like, I have to do this on List Critics.
It's the year's taint.
That's what the first joke is. Rachel Wolfson says the space between Christmas and New Year's is known as the taint.
Nice.
we gotta have a round of applause for both Rachel Wolfson and Jesse there.
Well,
The
thank you, thank you.
festive taint.
Try the fish.
Number 2, I think you should leave meme says going to work during the week between Christmas and New Year's, and it shows this sad block-faced man saying, I don't even want to be around anymore.
Aw.
Number 3, Amanda Gorman says the days between Christmas and New Year's are when I realize my destiny to become an extended part of my sofa. That's true.
I mean, that is accurate.
Yeah.
Be as lackadaisical as possible.
Yeah. Number 4, Nate Armbuster says, me during that week between Christmas and New Year's Eve, and it shows a picture of Macaulay Culkin saying, I'm eating junk and watching rubbish.
You better come and pound me.
He didn't say that in Home Alone. That'd be...
Oh,
didn't?
my.
Well, not with the inflection that you just said.
Oh.
All right, number 5, Starfisher says, if liminal space was a feeling, it would be the week between Christmas and New Year's. It's the liminal taint. Number 6, Joe Zija says, the week between Christmas and New Year's is when I float into space and absolutely forget how time exists.
I mean, that is pretty accurate. If you got the time off, just get not low.
Number 7, Harry Hill here says, the week between Christmas and New Year's is the giant gym class parachute of the calendar year.
That was always a good day.
I never experienced the giant gym class parachute, and I didn't know what the hell Tanya was talking about when she told me about it. So I thought it was just some weird thing that she did, but apparently this is real. And
yeah, I remember the gym class parachute.
I guess it just wasn't a thing in New York City public schools, huh?
What's your problem?
What's your problem? Number 8, Alyssa Violet says, this weird time between Christmas and New Year's Eve is so awkward. Haha, like, what do you do? This right here, that's what you do. Number 9, G Esquire says that dead time between Christmas and New Year's should be universal PTO. Give everyone time off.
Just shut it all down.
I mean, there's a few places that you can't really do that, like hospitals and such. You know,
just sell the extra days.
Yeah.
Says Alice.
There you
I remember having to work Christmas Day, so.
Number 10, Holly Jolly Java Sock says it's officially the week between Christmas and New Year's. Time isn't real and nothing matters.
We're all just living in some weird time vortex right now.
Number 11, quite interesting, says, word of the day, Merry Neum, neologism, the odd week between Christmas and New Year, mostly occupied by eating leftovers and taking naps.
That is real.
That is
It's
very
like
real.
perineum. I get it.
Perineum? Like a taint.
Yeah.
Number 12. Number 12, McNeil says, yes, the mysterious week between Christmas and New Year's. And it shows somebody saying, me, like this happy face, and me just sending a simple email, and all these stern faces saying, out of office response.
Yep.
Number 13, the critical drinker says, that strange time between Christmas and New Year where you're living off of leftover party food, you're not entirely sure what day it is, and you absolutely don't care. That's real.
Yeah. Nope. One day just bleeds into the next.
Number 14, Icona says, the days between Christmas and New Year's Eve are a liminal space. Lose track of time, spend all day in your pajamas, organize your wardrobe, and accidentally stumble into Narnia to have tea with a fawn. There are no rules.
Oh, that escalated.
Even better, you found an extra Christmas present you meant to give to somebody, but it's like,
mine now.
Apparently, my sister lost one of the presents for my mom. She's like, well, if I find it, I'll give it to you. She has no idea where it is. Number 15, Janice Dean says, the week between Christmas and New Year's is so strange, kind of like this. And it shows a stick figure with a Santa hat. It says 1st through 26th December, and it says festive. And then it shows 27th December through 31st December. Same guy, less smiley, no Santa hat, holding a block of cheese. And it says confused, full of cheese, unsure of the day of the week.
64 slices of American cheese.
Oh, Murray, were you up all night eating cheese?
I think I'm blind.
Yeah. Number 16, Tim Poole says, this is limbo week, the time between Christmas and New Year's Eve where no one wants to work. I'm going to give you a little hint here, Tim Poole. Nobody wants to work on any other day.
Yeah.
Number 17, Baby Yay says, just can't wait for that blurry week between Christmas and New Year's when nobody knows what day it is.
It's Ernst Day.
Ernst Day, there you go. Lousy smarch weather.
St. Swithin's Day.
Is it St. Swithin's Day already? 'Tis! Number 18, The Office meme says, me during that time between Christmas and New Year's Eve, and it shows this thing from The Office. Oh God, my mind is going a mile an hour. That fast?
Mile an hour.
Yeah. And Laura Lee here says in number 19, we have now entered into the twilight zone of time between Christmas and New Year's. No one knows what to do with themselves. Like, what are we supposed to be doing right now? This.
Your job.
This. Number 20, there were supposed to be 20 of these, but apparently there's a few more. There's 23 of them. TGB says, fucked up, but we have to pretend the days between Christmas and New Year's Day are just regular days and not special Christmas days. Number 21, wow, this name, I'm not going to say it. Me trying to get through this awkward period between Christmas and New Year's Eve where there's no motivation to do anything, and it just shows this woman looking like this. Number 22, Chase Thomas says, just so we're all on the same page here, everyone just pretends to work the week between Christmas and the New Year, right? No one's actually getting anything done. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
You just tell everybody you're really busy, but you never say you're doing your job.
Once Festivus rolls around, once it's December 23rd, no work is done until January 8th. It's just true. People move their hands around a lot, but nothing's happening.
Yeah, you just gotta look busy.
Yeah.
Look like you're really stressed out.
Just hold a clipboard and act annoyed.
And rub your head a lot.
Yeah.
Even in sales and marketing, it's kind of like that lull period.
Lull.
The lull period, yeah. The hangovers, yeah, exactly. That's why it doesn't happen till the 8th there. What's up, Chrysant? How's it going? Yeah, fake your way through it. Number 23. Harvest Laura says, I made just a big pan of sauteed mushrooms for dinner because the days between Christmas and New Year's don't count. That's disgusting.
Yeah, what are you doing?
That mushrooms are haunted. What is wrong with you?
Change your life.
Well, yeah. Change the world. My final message. Goodbye.
My home planet needs me. Goodbye.
out of 23, I guess. A little repetitive after a bit, but I did enjoy the majority of these. I'm going to give it a 17.
Yeah, I'm in consensus with 17 there.
I'm in consensus with 19, and 19 only.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Yeah. Okay, I want to do one more of these lists that I picked out from Pleated Jeans before we get to the submitted list, and then if we have time left over, I've got stuff on my phone. This is just a bunch of 35 funny demotivational comics and posters from an artist known as Joe and Cornelia. I'm just going to describe them to you. They're very simple, funny slogans with just people. So number 1 shows this guy, this like construction worker just standing there looking happy, and it says, work harder and get more work in return.
Aww.
That's how it is, yeah. Number 2 shows these two gentlemen high-fiving. It says, what doesn't kill you makes you wake up every morning and regret it.
Oh, bummer.
Number 3 just shows a sailor winking, and it just says, eat shit.
I mean,
I could use that on my wall, right? Number 4 shows this guy just doing this. He's like all happy. And it says, never underestimate the power of your irrelevance.
Good Lord.
Number 5 shows another just happy-looking construction worker, and it says, you can do it. Cry in bed. These are amazing. Number 6 just shows this very happy-looking woman, and it says, good day to be sick of everything.
Good day to die.
Yeah. Number 7, just another happy-looking dude on the beach, and it says, hope, the first step to disappointment.
Oh, brother.
These are fantastic. When you want to...
That's up there with life. It's not for everybody.
Life. What a beautiful choice. Life. It sucks. Yeah, I mean, these posters are amazing because everybody looks so thrilled and happy in it, and then it says the most depressing shit. Demotivational. This shows a pregnant woman clutching at her baby bump, and it says, don't forget to take a shit.
Whoa, dude.
Maybe that might not be a baby. That might be a food baby.
Oh yeah, and it's coming.
She hit the sausage and pepper stand at the fair, and she's It's about 4 days later. She's ready to blast off. Number 9 shows a woman just really happy doing this, and it says, pay bills and die.
That's all we do.
Number 10 shows this guy doing the cross fingers, and it says, I wish I were never born.
Hey, they made a movie about that.
Yeah, wow.
Clarence, I want to live.
Number 11 shows this happy family, and it says, enjoy every moment of your miserable life.
Might as well.
I mean, what else are you going to do, right? This one
Cry
says,
in bed.
work hard and then die.
Yeah.
It's like what Carl would say. What was the point of working? You're just going to die.
None of it matters.
Yeah.
None of it matters at
Number
all.
13 shows this woman, and she's like hugging herself, and it says, you're not worthless. Sell your organs in the black market. That's a really good one.
Put a price on that shit.
Number 14 shows a guy doing the finger guns, and it says, never too late to go back to bed and cry.
It's a real go-to in this guy.
Yeah.
That last one reminded me of some meme I just saw earlier today. It's like, remember, you have about $680,000 of harvestable organs in your body right now.
Number 15 just shows a guy doing and it says, your life can't fall apart if you never had it together. That's real.
Failure is the best
Yeah.
revenge.
Number 16 shows this woman just dancing happily, and it says, don't wait until tomorrow. Do nothing now.
Working on it.
I'll procrastinate tomorrow. Number 17 shows a woman doing yoga, and it says, enjoy every minute of your shitty existence.
Okay.
Yeah. The number 18 is a repeat of number 16. I'm sure that's a mistake.
Oh.
Number 19 says, if this woman in a bikini, and it says, if you never try, you will never try.
Well, yeah.
Number 20 shows this guy passed out on a laptop, like full on drooling. And it says, go for it. Sleep at work.
I've done that.
Really?
Hey, living the dream, getting paid to sleep.
Nice.
Number 21 just shows this happy looking dude with a pen, and it says, yes, I can't.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Number 22 shows this woman, she appears to be running, but the slogan says, I'm not running, I just have one leg.
Oh, no.
Ableism.
Number 23, hey, if you're happy about it, I guess, right? I'm not running. What makes you... Oh, no, that's nothing but below the knee there. She seems very thrilled. Everybody is so happy. The only person that hasn't been happy is the one guy that was asleep drooling on his laptop. Number 23 shows just a very happy-looking woman. It says, today is not your day.
Neither will tomorrow.
Number 24 shows another very happy-looking woman. It says, be yourself. Fake as fuck.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Number 25 shows this very happy-looking boy, and it says, negative vibes only.
Man, I'm feeling pretty low, guys.
Negative vibes only.
Number 26 shows this just happy-looking dude, and it says, failure is not an option. It's my whole life.
Oh.
This one shows a guy sort of doing that looking back over the shoulder thing with the big smile, and it says, I believe in you and your fucking bullshit. I like that one.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you just got to fake it till you make it,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah. We said that earlier.
Number 28 is just a happy-looking woman, and it says, don't worry, no one gives a shit about you.
Well, you gotta figure there's entire continents that don't even know you exist.
Exactly. Galaxies, perhaps. Number 29 just says this very muscular man, and it says, be the best at being the worst, because your dad never loved you.
Specifically your dad. Interesting.
Number 30 shows this woman sort of peeking out from behind a starfield, and it says, the universe doesn't give a fuck about you.
That's the truth.
That's existentialism right there.
Yeah. Number 31, another a woman in a bathing suit, and I think she's supposed to be smiling, but she looks deranged. And it says, people may doubt you, but never doubt you are trash.
Yep.
Number 32 is the same one as number 2 was. What doesn't kill you makes you wake up every morning and regret it. Oh my God. Number 33, this one's horrifying. It shows this very happy older gentleman who has a knife in his neck, and there's like blood spurting everywhere. and it says time heals everything.
Whoa!
That's
Jeez!
fucked up.
Time ain't gonna heal that, son. You need 911.
I may want that as an album cover.
I mean,
use that as a title.
It's very gory. His
Put a
blood.
little Bactine on it.
Yeah, number 34 shows this guy just doing like this and says, "Remember, one day you'll die."
Many of these are doing just that.
Yeah. And number 35, this is the final one, and I don't know what happened in this picture, but it looks like this dude has just collapsed. It looks like a dude where all his bones have been removed, and he's just skin.
I wish I had no bones.
And he appears to be pooping on his own face. And it just says "Forever Alone." Still smiling though, right? No Bones Jones. There you go. These were really funny. I mean, there were a few repeats in here though, but I mean, I could see having these on your wall as sort of a lab. Like, look at my demotivational poster. Like, well, you mean motivational posters? Like, I said what I said, didn't I? Out of 35, 28 is what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I'll go 27.
27.
I'm on board with 28.
Okay, so I'm gonna head over to the List Critics submissions here.
Okay,
Yeah, these are good.
Let's get something a little more cheery, perhaps.
Okay, so here's a list that we almost but didn't quite get to last time. That was submitted by the Moogle Master. It is the 10 scariest and 10 lamest horror games of all time.
Ooh.
So I guess this is a twofer. This is from thegamer.com.
Our favorite.
So they sort of alternate here. So number 20 for scariest is Dead Space. It's a pretty effective horror action game, I would say.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. Number 19 for lamest is Ju-on The Grudge.
Was that on the Wii?
I don't know what it was on. It looks like Wii graphics. It says PlayStation 2. Oh, it says it looks like PlayStation 2, but it's not. It was 2009, so it probably was the Wii. Number 18 for scariest is Resident Evil. I'm sorry, if you're scared by Resident Evil, you got a problem, because that is like some funny shit.
I hope this is not Chris's blood.
You almost became a Jill sandwich.
Did you all see the most recent Resident Evil movie, the Welcome to Raccoon City?
I have not.
It was actually pretty fun. It was more like the games than the previous ones.
Oh.
And there's this part where Jill just basically, they're all at a bar and they're eating and drinking, and she grabs this dude's sandwich and she's like, "Nope, this is Jill's sandwich now." And I'm just like, she said the thing.
The thing.
My only complaint was that Leon Kennedy was a bit of a little bitch.
Oh,
yeah.
He's a bitch boy.
They really played up how he's like a dope and he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
Where'd everybody go?
Yeah. Like by the end of it, they just like everybody that sees like, "You're still alive? How?"
He normally he's being controlled by the user. So
yeah. Number 17 for lamest is Bloodborne. Excuse me, what?
Wait, what?
Hold on.
No.
Okay, so they're saying it's a good game. It's just not good at the horror. Yeah, but see, the thing is, it's not a horror game. It's a horror themed game. It's like Castlevania. Castlevania is a horror themed game. You're not gonna get scared by playing it though.
There's
Especially
some scary
the end
shit
credits.
in that game, though. It's very Lovecraftian.
Yeah. Number 16 for scariest is Fatal Frame 2: Crimson Butterfly.
Taking pictures is deadly scary, guys.
I know EB's a big fan of this series, and that's all I know about it. Number 15 for lamest is Blade 2. See, once again, that's just like an action game that happens to have vampires in it. It's not really a horror game, you know?
The movie itself, though, has got some pretty cool looking vampires, though.
The movie rocked. Well, that was a Guillermo del Toro movie.
Yeah.
And what they're saying is the scariest thing about Blade 2 is that it exists. Number 14 for scariest is Outlast. Sure. I don't really like to play like horror games. I like horror themed games. Like Castlevania is about where I go.
Outlast is a lot of jump scares.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
That gets old after a moment. You see, wait, no, hold on. You don't have to say womp womp.
What?
We can actually do womp womp.
Womp.
Okay, number 13 for lamest is Deadly Premonition. I don't really know much about this game, but I rated Feel the Niche a few times when he was playing it, and it's a new game that looks like it was for the Dreamcast.
Isn't it supposed to be like a send up of like those kind of horror pulpy kind of things? Like it's meant to
You know,
be
you know,
bad sort of thing.
you know what it looks like. It looks like we got our Alan Wake from Timu. That's what it looks
Wow,
like.
that's a good
Yeah.
analogy.
Number 12 for scariest is Alien Isolation. Yeah, no, that's a good
Yeah,
choice. Great choice.
that is a good one.
Looks kind of spooky.
Number 11 for lamest is Alone in the Dark Illumination. Yeah, I'm sorry, these Alone in the Dark games are not really all that scary to begin with, and Illumination basically just turned it into a shooty shoot game, so.
Like I'm trying to think of one Alone in the Dark game that I was ever scared of. No.
One-Eyed Jack's Revenge was kind of had a couple moments, but most of it was pretty Resident Evil-esque.
But enough
Yeah.
about my schlong. Well, you could say that Resident Evil is very Alone in the Dark-esque, let's be real.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
Number 10 for scariest is Silent Hill 2. Sure.
You know, it's got the pyramid dude.
Yeah. Number 9 for lamest is Outlast 2. Ooh, I guess there was a bit of a fall off there, huh? For number 8, scariest Condemned Criminal Origins. I've never even seen this game being played. I've listened to the soundtrack though.
Is it like a first person thing?
I think it's third. It was on the PS3.
It is. No, it's first person. It's
Oh,
just
it
like
is?
you're
Okay.
crawling through the dark. And
Okay. Number 7 for lamest is Night Trap. Look, Night Trap wasn't trying to be scary.
Those poor augurs.
Night Trap was not trying to be scary. It wasn't even trying to be funny. It was funny, but it wasn't trying to be funny. It was funny for the wrong reasons.
I got the 25th anniversary edition of that, and
Why?
fun, and it's pretty cool.
I don't know. You know what it gets me is that I'll sit there and I'll say this. Like, I thought like about 2 decades ago, well, more like 3 decades ago at this point, we all decided as a culture that Night Trap was lame and sucked, and now we have Five Nights at Freddy's, and it's the same fucking game.
And it's got its own friggin' franchise going on.
It doesn't even have girls in nightgowns singing. What's the fucking point?
You got to use a tennis racket like a guitar.
Yes, of course. If you don't use the tennis racket as a guitar, you're not even making a movie. What are you doing? Number 6 is for scariest is Until Dawn. Not super familiar with this.
I played that all the way through, and yeah, there was some spooky stuff in there. I got to give it to him.
Spoopy.
Very spook.
Number 5 for lamest is Cry of Fear. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at, but it looks like like the intro of like Super Mario 64 where you like stretch his face out and shit. That's what one of these monsters looks like. Number 4 for scariest is PT. That's not even a game, bro.
yeah, it was a demo, but
Do you know what PT stands for?
potty training.
No, it's a playable teaser. It's meant to be like a trailer for a game that wound up never happening. But
I
it's a
just watched
playable
somebody
trailer.
else play through the whole thing. That's pretty much it.
All you do is walk forward and look at stuff. There's nothing going on. Number 3 for lamest, it's Friday the 13th, and they're referring to the NES game.
Aw, I like that game.
You know that you're in the minority in liking that game.
Well, I like it. I'm not even very good at it. I don't think it's scary. But
Nobody's good at it.
I've seen people beat it in less than 5 minutes.
Look, I
Yes.
know. I cheese plays it and
Yeah.
but realistically, it's a terrible game.
Yeah. I think it has its fans.
Number
Damn you, LJN.
number 2 for scariest is Dead by Daylight. I gotta be honest with you. I have watched people stream Dead by Daylight, and I don't know if it's like just a thing where it's very different to watch it than to play it, but it looks like the most boring ass shit that I've ever seen in my life.
What do they call those games? Like, is that a genre? Like,
It's there is a term for it. Asymmetrical multiplayer.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. And number 1 for lamest is Lifeline. I don't even know what this is. The graphics look about on par with Deadly Premonition, though.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Out of Out of what is this, 20? I guess 15. I guess.
I'm gonna dock it a couple points because there was a couple missing ones like your classic ones from Warp, like D or Enemy Zero or something like that. Those were pretty scary at the time. So 12.
How does Bloodborne get on the lamest list?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm giving it a 12 as well, actually.
A dirty dozen. Okay, here's one submitted by Moogle. And let's see, this is from Game Rant. And it is the 10 best video game box arts of all time.
Ooh, let's see Ghost Lion. Ghost Lion!
Ghost Lion. Ghost Lion is so bad it's good, though,
Yeah.
Phalanx.
Oh, God,
Yes.
no. We're saying best, guys. All right, not, right. Number 10 is Resistance 3, which was a PS3 game that, I like the box art. It's nothing special, though. It's pretty much just a skull.
Well, people like skulls.
Yeah. Number 9 is Doom. It's iconic. You got the Doom guy's machine gun. There's not even a machine gun in the game, and all these guys trying to grab him and shit. And that one demon's doing the over the shoulder look at you like,
My name is Dr. Samuel Hayden.
I knew he was going to turn out to be evil.
And then you just got in giant letters, just Doom.
Doom, yeah.
You know what this is.
Yeah. Number 8 is Dark Souls. When you see the box art for Dark Souls, and they're specifically using the Japanese box art here, you have no idea what this game is. It's just a dude sitting at a campfire. And you will spend lots of time sitting at campfires because that's where you respawn.
Prepare to die.
Yeah.
Edition.
Number 7 is Eco. Who knew what the hell Eco was when you look at the box? You got this weird, sort of like expressionist painting with these two figures in the distance walking,
There's two different box arts to each.
Well, this is the Japanese one, not the creepy plastic people one.
Yeah, okay. No, that's a good piece
one.
of box art right there. Yeah,
I was thinking of the plastic people.
No,
one,
not that. The American box art for Eco is a travesty. Number 8
I need to replay that again too.
Speaking of Japanese box arts, number 6 rather is Final Fantasy VI.
Ooh,
you got
so clean and classic.
You got Terra in the mech, and you got the city, and just a hint of Kefka in there. Did they put Final Fantasy VI at number 6 as a joke, or do they really feel it's the 6th best? I wonder.
I don't know.
I wonder if they were just like, it has to be number 6.
Or maybe we're just thinking too hard.
Yeah. Number 5 is Grand Theft Auto Vice City. This has got to be one of the most parodied and copied box arts ever.
I saw a parody said Grand Theft Auto Gotham.
I want that to be a real game. I would play a GTA if it took place in Gotham City. Imagine you're some schmuck that works for the Penguin or something. You get to that 6-star wanted level, instead of the army showing up, Batman swoops out of the sky and kicks your head in. That would be amazing. Yo, what up, Almighty Santa? So, yeah, that's a good one. Number 4, Metal Gear Solid 2. Just Metal Gear Solid 2. This is in the PS2. This is sort of like the last hurrah of this iconic sort of painterly look that was very popular way back in the 8-bit era. You don't see it anymore.
Yeah, I really liked it.
Yeah. It kind of died out in the 90s. Yeah, you're right.
Number 3 is Halo 2. Really, Halo 2 is just the Master Chief standing there in this weird Rob Layfield pose holding guns.
I need a weapon.
Cortana, I'm about to engage the Flood. Kick me in the jimmy. No, I don't think that's the second best. Yeah, you ever driven an ass? I don't think that's the second best box or third best box art of all time. That's pretty whack. Number 2 is Heavy Rain. It's just the origami piece in the rain with the blood, and yeah, it's pretty effective.
Yeah, it is.
Some ball. You want to know? You want to know what it's all about?
You're chasing the origami killer, so.
And then you press X to Jason for the whole game.
Number 1. Really? Okay, I'm with it. Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4, and this is the
which version?
Well, this is the GameCube version, and it's specifically the European box art, where it's sort of the red sky, the black trees, and you see the Chainsaw Man silhouette.
That's
there,
cool.
You know, it is very cool. There are probably a whole bunch of ones that should be on here that aren't. I mean, first of all, if you're going to put any Halo game on here, it's 4. 4 has a really nice box art. Halo 2 is just very of its time, you know?
Don't they just all have Master Chief being like, yo?
Yeah,
this
yeah,
game.
but if hold on, let me bring it up so that you guys can see what the hell I'm talking about.
I don't play the Halos.
I mean, even the first
I'm going to show you the two of them back to back, and you're going to understand what I'm talking about, okay? All right, so let me... I need to put it on this monitor. So, here, look, that's the Halo 2 box art. I would be hard-pressed to call that the third best box art of all time.
Yeah, he's just kind of standing there.
It's just kind of there. That's Halo 4. That's way
Whoa,
better.
yeah.
Way cooler, you know, the lighting and everything, and the detail.
Yeah, you're like,
put
what's
into
that?
it.
What's that light all about?
You know.
I want to know more.
It's not even close. Alice is saying Dragon Quest VIII should have been in there, but which version? Because they're both good box arts.
Chrono Trigger too.
You know that Chrono Trigger is really iconic. My only thing is I never understood why Marl was like shooting fire on it. It's like they didn't want to put Luca on the box.
Aw, poor Luca.
I know, right? Okay, out of 10, 5. Pretty mid list, to be honest.
Yeah. I'll say about 6.
I agree
Mid
with
is
about
Elf.
half of them.
5.
Yeah, mid. Okay, let's move on here. Alice, well, that's not really supposed to be for list critics, I don't think. EB, oh my God. EB told me about this. They were like, I was thinking, and I said, you should do it. This is from Erica Allen, and it is the 25 best stripper songs for the strip club.
Okay.
Songs to get a lap dance to, I guess, right?
I wonder what direction this is gonna go. Let's see.
Well, let's see. The first one is "Hot in Here" by Nelly. You know, it's getting hot in here. Take off all your clothes. It's perfect for a strip club.
My clothes off.
That's perfect for a strip club. Then we have "Girls, Girls, Girls" by Motley Crue. The song is about a strip club. It's perfect. Girls, girls, girls. Like, come on, that's amazing. Yes.
So then, what's the song about?
Yeah, it's about a strip club. "Pour Some Sugar on Me" by Def Leppard. I mean, let's be real. Every time you hear that song in your mind, some woman in a G-string and way too high heels with like leopard print is walking towards you and ready to pole dance and then kick your teeth in.
On the beat, though.
Of course, on the beat.
Then when she's done, you bring it.
Okay, going in a very different direction for the next one because it is "Closer" by 9 Inch Nails.
Oh my God!
Whoa.
Yeah.
I wanna fuck you like an animal.
Like that. That's not what the song. That's not what you think the song is about.
I wanna feel you from the inside. This song about self-deprecation and loathing, right?
Maybe that's meant more for the kinkier clubs.
Yeah, like where they have like leather and straps and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does have a good beat, but when it goes to that weird breakdown at the end, the poor dancer's not gonna know what the fuck to do.
Just improv.
Yeah,
That was actually a sample from I believe an Iggy Pop song too.
Iggy Pop can
dear.
go do one.
Yeah.
Next up, "Milkshake" by Kellis. I mean, yeah,
It does bring all the boys to the yard.
My milkshake brings
damn
all the
right.
boys to the
It's
yard.
better than yours.
I can teach you, but I have to charge.
Yeah, indeed. All right.
Yes, I'd like to hear Patrick Stewart do a rendition of.
I think that was supposed to be Morgan Freeman.
Oh, well,
Teach you,
whatever.
but
Wait,
I
hold
have
on.
to charge.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Damn right, it's better than yours. I could teach you, but I have to charge.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Oh, no.
Now it's Sean Connery.
Damn right, it's better than yours.
Oh my god. All right.
This is what it would sound like.
How about Ian McKellen? My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Damn right.
Big Lady Gandalf.
It's better than yours.
Accurate.
Okay, You Shook Me All Night Long by AC/DC.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
Is this going to be heavily in the 80s, it seems?
Well, I mean, we had 90s
there
and
was
2000s.
closer,
I mean,
yeah.
you know, we had Nelly and Kellis and all that.
You know what's funny about he shook me all night long? We had a guy who worked at one of my old jobs, and his name was Brian Johnson, and he came from England.
Hi,
And
Damien.
I wanted him to do the karaoke version, where he had this distinct voice. She was a fast machine. She kept her motor clean. She was the best damn woman that I've ever seen. Brian Johnson, Como for New.
Sounds like one of those Tradio guys. Hey, Damien, how's it going? The another one, I'm not familiar with this song, River by Bishop Briggs.
I'm not familiar with that one either.
I don't know what that is.
No idea, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Damien, what's up?
Oh, you know Damien? Okay, cool. What's up, Damien? We got I Kissed a Girl by Katy Perry. Yeah.
Did she like it?
I think she did. Welcome to the Jungle by Guns N' Roses. I don't think that's a good stripper song.
It's high energy.
If you want the strippers to start fighting, maybe. You know? You're gonna die!
Yeah.
Bunghole, baby! You're gonna die!
I Love Dem Strippers by 2 Chainz and Nicki Minaj. I mean, it's right there.
Yeah.
How have we not seen WAP yet?
There's some hoes in this house.
Yeah, whores in this house. There's some
Whores
whores in this house. That needs to be on this list. I Just Want to Love You, Give It To Me by Jay-Z. I mean, yeah, that's just one of those really horny rap songs like LL Cool J used to sing, you know?
Well,
I'm the type
Mama
of
said
guy.
knock you out.
No, not that one. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. West Coast by Lana Del Rey. No. That's not
What's that one?
That's not it's a Lana Del Rey song, and therefore you do not play it up in the club. Rocket by Beyonce, yeah. Oh, there's 2 pages to this. Let me go to the second page.
Oh my.
Oh my God, here we're going way back to the early 90s for Wild Thing by Tone Loc.
Oh my God.
I don't think that song has been played outside of a strip club in like 30 years.
Or it's in like some, cheesy kids movie to make them seem all cool.
He only had like 2 songs that were hits. He had that and
Funky Cold Medina.
and he had the friggin' Ace Ventura song, and that was it. And that was only because he was in Ace Ventura.
Yeah, he had the Funky Cold Medina.
Poison by Belle Biv DeVoe. I don't know what that is.
That's the new edition, guys.
It's
Ricky.
What are they like?
Ricky Bill.
Like a boy band?
Yeah. It's Ricky
Yeah.
Bell, Michael Bivins, and Ronnie DeVoe
Oh, okay.
from New Edition.
Simply Irresistible by Robert Palmer. Only if they do the dance from the video.
Yeah, and they gotta have the guitars and everything.
They gotta be in like pink and black G-strings, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Freak Like Me by Adina Howard. Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Maybe.
I'll look at titties while that plays. I'm good. Like a Virgin by Madonna is a big no. No.
No.
I'm trying to picture.
Danny
No.
wants to know where Brick House is.
She's a brick.
That's better than Like a Virgin if you're gonna look at
Yeah.
titties. No, that's a fail. Movement by Hosier. I don't even know what that is. It's too new for me. S&M by Rihanna. I mean that is in the same club that plays the 9 Inch Nails song,
There you go.
right? Cradle of Love by Billy Idol.
Rock the cradle of love. Ew, wait a minute.
I mean, you can just have any Billy Idol song and women will gyrate to it, though, right?
I remember that video too.
Except for Dancing with Myself. That's one you play on your own.
Yeah, but they are dancing with themselves.
Exactly.
I
Feel
guess so.
Feel Good by Chet Baker. I don't know who Chet Baker is, but from the thumbnail of the video, he looks like the most Chet that ever chetted in his life.
Feel
They should,
good.
yeah, they should do Feel Good Inc.
Oh my God. Cherry Pie by Warrant. Yeah,
Yep,
Yeah.
there we go.
that's a stripper song. Baby Got Back. Absolutely. You got to have the woman with the biggest booty, and she got to be twerking.
She'd be
She-
quaking it.
All the dollar bills are going to go in that direction. It's going to suck them up like a vacuum, like Luigi's Mansion, you know?
Yes.
My anaconda don't want none unless she got buns, hun.
Drop It Like It's Hot by Snoop Dogg.
I mean,
Like it's hot.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
tried to make another stripper song more recently. It was called Trash Bags Full of Cash. It's so bad. There's only
It's
one
called trash bags full of
trash,
cash.
because he said it was about like after the strip show is over, the women all pick up all the dollar bills and put them in trash bags. But the thing is, this is the lyric: trash bags full of cash. That's it. He sings that over and over again with the beat, and I'm like, that's not even a rap song. That's a slogan song.
Snoop, you got to lay off the green stuff for a little bit.
There was a thing on Twitter not too long ago where he said out of nowhere, "I have decided to give up smoke. Please respect my privacy." And then it turned out it was like a commercial for a smokeless barbecue.
Like, I've met Snoop. I know he ain't going to give up no smoke.
He ain't giving up. He was trolling. I knew he was going to be trolling.
Yeah.
A lot of people were like, "Don't worry, he's just moving to edibles." And like, no, he's trolling. Yeah, out of 25, 19.
I will say 18.
I'll give it an even 20.
There you go. So for an average of 19. Okay, Moogle, I don't know what you were thinking on this one.
Jesus, Moogle.
But Moogle decided to send me the top 15 cutest villagers from Animal Crossing.
Oh, no.
And I can't even blame Moogle for this. I gotta blame thegamer.com for making this list.
Oh, it's all the gamer.
Yeah, it's not Moogle.
I thought this was a personal list.
No, it's not. So I think if we're gonna rank cuteness of these characters that I'm extremely unfamiliar with, I'm gonna have to put them on the screen, right?
Occupy Tom Nook.
Yeah, here's Rosie. It's just another bulbous thing. There's June. I don't know. I've seen June. She don't look like that. This one's Lolly.
Oh no.
Okay. Chrissy. How do you even tell these apart? Look, there's Julia. I think that
They're
was
like Pokemon.
Yeah. Cookie. Cookie looking like Cookie about to fall over, you know.
Number 1 on the west side.
How is Cookie number 14 and number 13? How is that possible? What is this list even?
Peas and cream?
Poppy. There's Poppy.
Poppy.
Chevra? Really? There's Chevra.
Yeah.
Here's Fauna. Fauna is somehow number 10 and number 9. I don't know how that happened either. At number 8, we have Maple. Maple looking like she about to ascend to a higher plane of existence.
Hell yeah.
At number 7, we have Meringue. I wouldn't have thought of the name Meringue for a rhinoceros, but Moogle, what were you thinking?
A rhinoceros?
That's a rhino. See the horn there? And what are you doing, Wayne? You're making a lot of noise.
No, I'm just moving my chair.
Number 6 and number 5 is Flurry. I can't even tell what animal Flurry is supposed to be. It says it's a hamster, but I don't see it.
I don't know, man. Look at those eyes.
That's not cute at all. It's disturbing.
That looks horrifying to me.
And how is that number 6 and number 5? Number 4 is Apple. Once again, that's a hamster, but could you really tell? Number 3 is Peanut. Looks like some reject from Diddy Kong Racing.
Oh yeah, it kind of does.
And number 2 and number 1 is Molly, which is this duck-looking thing.
Quack quack.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Where's my... Oh, no.
Better duck and cover.
Okay, yeah, out of... that wasn't even the right number of things. How did that even... Like, what was the point of that? It said...
Look, even Moogle's not buying this.
1 out of 10. But how out of 10? It's out of 19, but how many actually were there? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There were only 15, but it says 19. And I'm going to give it a 19 minus 15 for a total of 4.
I'm going to give it a fail out of 19.
Fail. I mean, that was just bad on every level, right?
I'll give it a 2.
All right. Now, Moogle did transcribe a top 10 list from Watch Mojo for us, which is the 10 surprisingly hard video game bosses.
WatchMojo.com.
Yeah. I used to like Watch Mojo, and then they just ran out of juice. And that was like 7 years ago, and they're still
Yeah,
going.
that was a long time
Yeah,
ago.
they're still going. Yeah. So, is there a boss that you guys can say was surprisingly difficult? That's
The
kind of
weapons in Final Fantasy VII. I mean, that's a super boss technically.
yeah, but you don't know that, right? Like if you come out of that water area and Emerald Weapon's just chilling there, and you're just like, oh, let's see what this is about, and then
I want to kick this thing's ass.
and then it's
Just right there.
and then you just hear Justin Wong screaming in your ear, "You gonna learn today?"
Emotional damage.
Oh, I hate that guy.
Yeah.
He sucks. Okay, so number 10 is Puppet Ganon from Wind Waker. I would not say that was surprisingly difficult. I would not say that was difficult at all. It was this another Ganon tennis thing.
Yeah, my first time around, I was like, oh, it's Ocarina of Time again.
But easier.
Yeah.
Because he's around halfway through the game. Number 9 is Goopy Legrand from Cuphead. Why is Goopy surprisingly difficult?
Wait, is that the blue?
The slime,
dot?
yeah.
It's like
He's probably either the first or second thing that you're going to fight.
It's like the very first one you encounter.
Well, some people go for Root Pack first, but it doesn't matter.
Maybe surprisingly hard because you're still getting used to the game?
Maybe you don't know what you're getting into when you play Cuphead, right?
Or you're not powered up.
Well, I mean, you're not likely to be powered up for the first or second encounter, but yeah, I guess I would say that if you don't know what you're getting into and you just start playing Cuphead and you think it's going to be this just cutesy game, and then you're going to learn today.
Get learned.
Number 8 is Tinker Knight from Shovel Knight. I would say that this qualifies because Tinker Knight is the only one of the main knights that has a second phase. But I would say that Tinker Knight is not... It's not so much that he's surprisingly difficult, is that he's surprisingly easy, and then you're like, oh, there's a second phase.
Like, even the music kind of justifies what you're going through.
Yeah. I like Tinker Knight, though. It's one of my favorite fights in the game. Number 7 is Gruntilda Wingy from Banjo-Kazooie.
Like, just the last boss?
Do you guys want to hear my Banjo-Kazooie trauma?
Okay.
I have Banjo-Kazooie trauma. So I was playing Banjo-Kazooie. I was really into the game. I get to the end. I have every jiggy. I got totally jiggy with it. I get to Gruntilda. I'm doing the fight. It's hard. It was kind of surprisingly hard. I'm activating the Jinjos, and they're hitting her and all this. And then there's the last one. And I'm pumping my eggs into it. I got no health left. And just as I activate the Jinjo, the last one, I get nailed and die.
Oof.
And you're thinking, that's not too bad. You just do it again, right? Here's the thing. I experienced a glitch. Because I activated the Jinjo, that starts the cutscene that wins. So by doing it, I technically beat the game. But by getting a game over, I didn't get to see the ending.
Ah, bummer.
So basically, she was defeated, but I missed out on the ending. I had to start the game over.
Dude.
Now, I have never played Banjo-Kazooie, so...
It's a long game.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's a really good game. I'm planning on streaming it sometime soon.
Yay.
Because I did do it for Flashback Fridays at some point. But yeah, it's interesting basically that because the game flagged me as having won, but it also had me lose. So I won and lost at the same time and basically didn't get to watch the ending.
I kind of had the opposite happen to me with I Want to Be the Guy. I died at the same time I got the last hit, but it registered the ending cutscene, thankfully.
Oh, so it played it anyway?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
And I did not die to that last delicious fruit.
Number 6 is Phanta Manta from Super Mario Sunshine. I don't really remember if I found that to be difficult or not. I remember the boss, but I don't remember if it was hard or not.
I'm trying to remember, which one was that?
That was like on the beach where it was like the shadow of the manta ray.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That wasn't too bad.
I don't remember if it was hard or not. Number 5 is Spike from Spyro Year the Dragon. I've never played these Spyro games for more than a few minutes, so I have no idea.
No idea.
Number 4 is Whitney from Pokemon Gold and Silver. If you are unprepared, Whitney is going to teach you some things about Pokemon that you did not know, such as you can throw a Game Boy pretty hard.
Oh, whoa!
She will push your shit in. She has a Miltank, and that's what really gets people, because the Miltank has a move called Rollout. And what Rollout does is once you click Rollout, you are locked into it for 5 turns. It is a rock-type move that doubles the damage each time it hits.
Oh, man.
So she will sweep your team with it. And in the remake version, they gave her Milk Drink, which heals 50% of the hit points. And Miltank is just kind of a bulky Pokemon that it's just hard to whittle away. Like, you really want to have like a really strong fighting type move to just take it out really quickly, or have some sort of contingency to put it to sleep or to paralyze it, or, you know. What I did when I played through Hard Cold Soul Silver recently is I used Sand Attack to make her miss a lot. And that worked out pretty well, but I still had a hard time. Number 3 is Morgan Freeman from South Park, The Fractured Butthole. I mean, he's a super boss. You expect him to be hard, right?
I still have to play through that game.
That's pretty much post-game material. Like, you have to have beaten the game to fight Morgan Freeman. It's like the first game had Al Gore.
Al Gore, yeah. And the Man-Bear Pig.
Man-Bear Pig, yeah. It's the same thing, just it's Morgan Freeman. Number 2 is The End from Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Yeah, you don't really expect this dude that's older than God to put up such a fight.
There's a way to cheese him, though.
It's did it. Lame, too. You gotta basically turn the game off and wait a few weeks and he dies.
It makes for a funny cutscene, though.
Yeah. And number 1 is Flowey from Undertale. I did not find Flowey to be surprisingly difficult.
No,
I would say that if the surprisingly difficult battle is Undyne if you fight her on the genocide route.
Undyne the Undyne.
Yeah, because basically everybody in... Like, Sans is going to be hard, right? But basically you become so overpowered that nothing can stand in your way, and then Undyne is really fucking hard about halfway through the game. I would have put Undyne there instead of Flowey.
Yeah, because Flowey, it's like almost scripted. Like,
it's
if you do fine enough, you'll pass.
It gives you enough healing that you can get through it. Yeah. Alice says you could just move your PS2 clock instead of waiting, so that's another way.
That's what I did.
Okay. Yep. Out of 10, I gotta say, like a lot of Watch Mojo things, I think that they're just kind of wiling out on this one. I must say it's pretty mid. I must say 4.
Yeah, I'll say about mid 5.
Yeah.
I was going to say 4 too. You took my answer. Fuck.
Here's you fucked my answer.
You fucked my answer.
Jevil, really? Jevil, how many tries did it take you to beat Jevil? Riddle.
Resident Jevil?
Jevil's the super boss in Deltarune Chapter 1.
I mean, no Bloodborne bosses, no Dark Souls bosses.
Yeah, but you expect those to be hard.
They look hard.
Yeah, you got to get like bosses that are like, whoa, I didn't expect this to be as difficult as it is. Like Whitney is a perfect example of that, but not all of those were good examples.
Because I guess you'd think just another trainer.
Yeah,
another gym.
Jevil took me 4 times to beat.
Whoa.
So, the second Deltarune super boss, spammed him. I actually got him on the first try. I was really proud of myself on that. But yeah, hopefully there's a cool optional super boss in every chapter. Let's see, though. So this one comes from Alice. This is from Billboard. Billboard.com.
Billboard Baggins?
Billboard Baggins, the greatest little magazine of them all. You ever hear that song by Leonard Nimoy?
Oh, Bilbo
Baggins. Like, what was he thinking with that? It's funny, though. This is from Billboard.com. It is 20 surprising artists who never had a #1 hit.
Ooh, I have a feeling we will be shocked at least once.
Yeah. Well, let's see how many times we're going to be shocked. Spam them's definitely easier, but now Jevil, I got it. The second time I played through Deltarune, I got Jevil on the first try. It really is just knowing what he's going to do. Okay, so let's see. These are, like I said, 20 artists that will surprise you that they've never had a number one hit. Starting with One Direction, who's sort of been like the most recent sensation. They've never had a number one hit.
I could have sworn
they
that
said,
best song ever
yep,
or whatever.
That debuted and peaked at number 2.
Wow.
I do mention that. Bruce Springsteen has never had a number one hit.
Get out of here.
His biggest hit was Dancing in the Dark at number 2. He has written number one hits for other artists, such as Blinded by the Light by Manfred Mann. But, but no, he did not have his own. Got Geezer and Dragon Quest VIII. If you go straight to, he's the first boss. If you go straight to him, he's gonna wreck you. You gotta like walk around and
he's gonna wreck it.
Do some stuff. Imagine Dragons has never had a number one hit. The closest was Radioactive was number 3.
Ugh, I heard that song way too many times.
Yeah. The Backstreet Boys never had a number one hit.
No way.
No, never had a number one. They had a number one radio hit, but they did not have a charting Hot 100 number one hit.
Wow.
I Want It That Way was their biggest hit. It was number 6.
I hate that song with a flaming passion.
It's pretty lame. It's pretty lame.
It is what it is.
Missy Elliott never had a number one hit.
Missy Misdemeanor Elliott?
Yeah. She had 2 number 2 hits, Work It and 1-2 Step.
Flip It and Reverse It.
Yeah, exactly. David Guetta, you might not know who he is. He's a DJ and producer. He's produced a lot of songs, but he's never had a number one hit. His highest ranking was number 4 for Turn Me On, Without You. Sexy Chick was number 5. So he's had some top 10 hits, never a number one hit. Here's a big one. James Brown has never had a number one hit.
Incredible.
I know.
Hardest working man in show business.
Yeah. His closest to it was I Got You was number 4.
4? What beat it?
I don't know. Actually, no, there's one that's higher. Living in America was number 4. I'm sorry. I Got You was number 3.
Living with a hernia. Yes.
Don Henley has never had a number one hit. I would think that he would have had a number one hit with the Eagles, but not a solo career.
Came close. I mean, Boys of Summer was close, and I think Dirty Laundry was a top 10.
The closest was Sometimes Love Just Ain't Enough, which was spent 6 weeks at number 2.
Yeah, that was with Patti Smythe.
Well, you know what it was is Boys to Men had a big hit, End of the Road, so that, that dominated the charts at the time.
Can't beat them Boys to Men.
Martha and the Vandellas, we're going way back here, but they've never had a number one hit. Their biggest song was Heat Wave. That was number 4.
What a crying shame.
Chaka Khan has never had a number one hit. She's had some number 3 hits, like Tell Me Something Good and I Feel For You, but never a number 1 or number 2 hit.
I would have thought Chaka Khan would have had at least just one number 1 somewhere, but
we just listened. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, I Feel For You was written by Prince, too. So.
Yeah. Creedence Clearwater Revival, we just listened to them on Music Appreciation, and they never had a number 1 hit.
I actually knew this, and that is still wild.
They
all the songs.
They actually have a record for the most number 2 hits without having had a number 1 hit.
I mean, hooray!
Yeah, right. Yeah. Hooray! Question mark. Proud. Oh, query. Proud Mary, Bad Moon Rising, Green River, Traveling Band, Who'll Stop the Rain, Looking Out My Back Door, Long as I See the Light. Those are all number 2 hits.
That's crazy. Yeah. Crazy.
Unvogue has never had a number 1 hit.
Yeah.
They're never gonna get it. Never gonna get it.
Never gonna get it. They had 3 number 2 hits, one of which was that, and also Hold On and Don't Let Go.
Hold On and Don't Let Go. Okay, original.
Make up your damn mind, right? Bob Dylan has never had a number 1 hit.
The Bob Dylan.
Yeah, the Bob Dylan has had 2.
Also known as the Bob Dylan.
The Bob. He's the Bob. He's had 2 number 2 hits, Like a Rolling Stone and Rainy Day Woman, number 12, were both number 2 hits.
How does it feel?
To be on your own with no direction home. Babyface is on this list for some reason. I wouldn't have. Didn't he only have like one major hit?
Who's Babyface?
He was that guy that did that song, When Can I See You Again?
He had that song, It's No Crime.
He was like, we got Boys to Men at Home. Okay. It was only one dude, so he was Boy to Man.
Nice.
When Can I See You was a number 4 hit. Sheryl Crow has never had a number 1 hit.
Huh.
Yeah. All I Want to Do was her biggest smash hit. It was number 2 for 6 straight weeks, never topped the chart.
I wonder what prevented it from hitting that one.
Guess what? It was Boys to Men again.
Oh my god.
Because I'll Make Love to You.
Juggernaut.
They had a lot of hits. I'll Make Love to You was like the number 1 hit at the time. She couldn't.
You're not stopping that machine.
No, that was a big one. MC Hammer, surprisingly, has never had a number 1 hit.
Never heard him.
Here's the crazy thing, though. The song that you think would have come closest is not the song that came the closest. You Can't Touch This peaked at number 8.
Was it too legit?
Actually, it was Pray, which came way later. Pray was number 2, which was behind a Mariah Carey song. So,
yeah, Mariah Carey kind of cock-blocked a lot of songs.
Yeah, she did. She blocked the cock. Pat Benatar has never had a number 1 hit.
Oh, that's not fair.
Yeah.
Pat Benatar deserves some number 1 somewhere.
She definitely does. Her 2 biggest charting songs were Love is a Battlefield and We Belong, which were both number 5.
Mm-hmm.
New Edition never had a number 1 hit. There were just too many boy bands, I guess.
That's probably part of it.
Yeah, Hit Me Off was their biggest hit. It was number 3. The Pointer Sisters, we're going back here. They never had a number 1 hit, though. But boy, are we going back there with the Pointer Sisters.
Wait, were they did they do Stop in the Name of Love? Was that them?
No, they did Fire, which Bruce Springsteen actually wrote that song.
Oh, okay.
That was number 2. So, there you go.
Okay, I'm thinking way too far back.
I don't even know who this next one is. Jodie Watley is the last one on this list. I don't know who she is.
She wrote that song, I'm Looking for a New Love, and the song Real Love.
Yeah, and it mentions both of those were number 2 hits.
Yep.
Was she married to a dentist named Tim?
Yeah, she thought she was, but he turned out to be Heisenberg.
Ah,
Okay, that was out of 20.
You know what that means.
I was surprised by many of these. I was not surprised by Babyface. I'm gonna be real. He had like one song that I remember. 19 out of 20.
Yeah, 19 consensus.
Yeah, 19's all around. CCR did not surprise me because my dad told me years ago.
Oh, okay. So you knew that bit of trivia. Now, Alice also sends me another list that's music related as well. And this one is from vulture.com. And this is pretty funny, though. This is the 10 Beatles songs that are the least popular songs on Spotify for the Beatles.
Oh, interesting.
So basically, these are the songs by the Beatles, the 10 songs that are just ain't having it. They don't get that many streams.
But they do get streamed, so they do register?
Yeah, they do get streamed. It's just these are the ones, I guess people be hitting skip on these songs.
Let's see if I even know any of them.
Okay. Number 10 is Honey Don't, which I'm not actually familiar with that one.
Yeah.
That's an obscure track.
Yeah, it's like a B-side or something. Number 9 is Thank You Girl. It's another kind of obscure song.
Thank you, girl.
Yeah, number 8 is I'll Get You. Sounds vaguely threatening, don't you think?
I'm gonna get you.
This one's a little surprising to me. Number 7 is Long Tall Sally. It's not a popular one on Spotify, at least.
Nope.
Number 6 is I Call Your Name. That's also surprising. It's not one of their finest songs, but I'm just surprised it's like in the bottom 10. You know, we haven't done a bottom 10 in a long time, right?
Bottom.
Number 5 is The Inner Light. It's also an episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Highly overrated.
Number 4 is Slow Down. Number 3 is Bad Boy. Number 2 is Matchbox. And are you ready for the least streamed Beatles song?
Yeah.
It's Her Majesty.
Oh.
It's
well.
the hidden track on Abbey Road. It's also only about 10 seconds long, I think. So, Her Majesty's a very nice girl, but she doesn't have a lot to say. Her Majesty's a very nice girl, but treats her day to day. I want to tell her that I love her a lot, but I gotta get a belly full of wine. Her Majesty's a very nice girl, someday I'm gonna make her mine. That's right, someday I'm gonna make her mine. That's the whole song.
And that's the one time on Spotify it'll ever register.
Well, here's the thing. This is how popular the Beatles are, because that was their least streamed song, Her Majesty. But it says it had, this is the way they frame it, fewer than 5,000 streams by Tuesday night. So basically, you know, as of when this was written, it had still been streamed 5,000 times.
Wow.
And that this list is about 8 years old, so I'm sure it's had a lot more streams since then.
Oh yeah, especially with that new Beatles song that came out a few months ago.
How about the fact that there was a new Beatles song?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Out of 10, I gotta say 10. There's no arguing with it. It's a factual list. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Bort, what have you done? Let's see. So Bort, I don't even know who Bort is. I have no idea who Bort is. I know we need more Bort license plates. We never get enough
You
of
just
them.
took my line.
We never get quite enough Bort license plates, but Bort always submits some really long list. We had all of the Street Fighter characters ranked. We had all of the Mortal Kombat characters ranked, and now we're going to Sonic the Hedgehog for this one. Much less interesting to me personally. But this is what Bort said.
Number 30.
I've recently played Sonic 1 through 3 plus Knuckles CD and Mania, and created this list ranking all of the zones across every game.
Huh.
So Sonic 1, 2, 3, Sonic CD, Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic Mania, all those zones. There you go. Hey, that's fine. If Bort wants to only show for list critics, that's cool. But they're always submitting lists.
Hell yeah.
And I'm down for it. Okay, so 50. I'm going to go through this like rather rapidly. I'm going to try to do them by tens. There's 52, so I'll do the first one as a dozen, because like I don't care that much about Sonic, but I'll say them and then we'll give our thoughts. So number 52 is the Death Egg in Sonic 2. I'm only saying the name of the game when there's multiples. Number 51 is Labyrinth Zone. Number 50 Sandopolis Zone. Number 49 Marble Zone. Number 48 Flying Battery Zone from Sonic 3. Number 47 Wacky Workbench. Number 46, Ice Cap. Number 45, Doomsday. Number 44, The Death Egg from Sonic 3. Number 43, The Flying Battery from Mania. And number 42, The Mystic Cave. And number 41, Metropolis.
There's a lot of good music on that right there.
But we're ranking them by the level themselves, not the music.
Yeah.
To me, the Metropolis zone is like almost the bottom of the barrel.
It's just hard and boring.
It goes on too long. It's misplaced. It shouldn't be the second zone. It should be like the fourth or fifth, probably.
And it's the only zone that has 3 parts in Sonic 2.
Does it have 3 parts?
Yeah,
yes,
it has
it
3
does.
parts.
Oh,
Everything else has 2.
Oh.
Full levels.
It does just go on.
Mystic Cave has got great music and great level design, I think, except for that one part where you can kind of get caught and die.
I like the Sanopolis zone, but I think that barrel might have pushed it down to the bottom there, you know?
Mm.
Oh, wait, that's not even in this. Is that Sandopolis or is that? No, that's like Nightmare Circus or something. I don't know. All right, let's just move on. Number 40 is Titanic Monarch. By the way, the ones that are from Sonic CD and Sonic Mania, I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. I've never played those. Not all the way through for Sonic CD and not at all for Mania. Number 39 is Lava Reef. Number 38 is Oil Ocean from Sonic 2. Number 37 is Sky Chase. Number 36 is Hilltop. 35 is Hydro City from Sonic 3. Number 34 is Metallic Madness from Mania. Number 33 is Angel Island. Number 32 is Launch Base. And number 31 is Collision Chaos.
Yeah, Launch Base is kind of bleh.
I think,
big fan.
and I'm going to agree here with D-Pad Danny that I feel like the Oil Ocean should be higher up. And Moogle is also saying that. That was a really good one.
Oil Ocean, yeah, I mean, it's not that difficult. It's kind of fun.
It's unique.
You get pushed around a lot.
Yeah. Okay, so we're moving on, I guess. Number 30 is Final. Number 29 is Spring Yard. Number 28 is Scrap Brain. Number 27 is Lava Reef from Mania. Number 26 is Quartz Quadrant. Number 25 is Oil Ocean from Mania. Number 24 is Palm Tree Panic. Number 23 is Hydro City from Mania. Number 22 is Wing Fortress. Number 21 is Tidal Tempest.
There's a lot of CD in here from the sounds of it.
That Spring Yard's almost lame.
Yeah, Spring Yard from 1.
It not nearly enough springs to be called the Spring Yard. Just saying.
Not nearly enough yard.
Okay. I can tell Wayne's dying here. Blonic the Hedgehog. Number 20 is Marble Garden. Number 19 is Metallic Madness from Sonic CD. Number 18 is Press Garden. What do you answer questions? Number 17 is Starlight. Number 16 is Mirage Saloon. Number 15 is Sky Sanctuary. Number 14 is Stardust Speedway from Mania. Number 13 is Aquatic Ruin. Number 12 is Hidden Palace. And number 11 is Casino Night.
Starlight Zone, pretty solid zone. And then Aquatic Ruin was all right.
Starlight Zone and Casino Night are top 10. I'm sorry.
They're pretty good.
They're top 10.
I'd have them a bit higher.
I disagree with you when you said, what was that other one you mentioned?
Aquatic Ruin, or...
No, yeah, that one can kiss my entire ass.
It's
For me,
okay.
that would be Chemical Plant Zone.
Could we stop putting Sonic underwater? Nobody likes it. Just stop with that.
Or at the very least, I don't know, make the physics, make him swim and make the physics fun.
Yeah, do a Mega Man 8 for the, All right.
Yeah.
Here's the top 10. Chemical Plant from Sonic 2. What was the other one then?
Mania.
It didn't specify. Oh well. Well, that one sucks too. Number 9, Green Hill from Sonic 1. Number 8 is Stardust Speedway from Sonic CD. Number 7 is Carnival Night. Number 6 is Chemical Plant from Mania. So all the Chemical Plants... Wait. If Chemical Plant from Mania is number 6, and Chemical Plant from Sonic 2 is number 10, then what was that other one?
I don't know.
What was
That's the only two I can think of.
Yeah. What was that? Oh well.
At least they streamlined it in Mania, but it's still not my favorite.
Well, anyway, number 4 is Emerald Hill. Number 3 is Green Hill from Mania. Number 2 is Mushroom Hill, and number 1 is Studiopolis. I don't know what that is.
Really? That level?
I don't know.
Come on, man.
Is that Sonic CD? I don't know what that is.
That's from
Mania. Mania again.
I've not played Sonic Mania. I'm well over Sonic.
Carnival Night. Than Casino?
I like Carnival Night more. I know the barrel pisses people off, but yeah, it's out of 52. How does it? Wait, Starlight's on here twice as well.
Huh?
And it doesn't specify. Was there 2 Starlights? Was Starlight in Mania? Or there's a few doubles in here that don't make sense. Yeah, I don't know.
I dock points.
Here's the thing. I can sit here and say what I disagree with, but I also haven't played a Sonic game in like at least 10 years.
Time to catch up.
No, it's not. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over Sonic, bro. I can't do it.
Since that whole Sonic feature that you did.
Yeah, that killed every last bit of any kind of enjoyment I had for the series. So I pick a random number, 20. I'm gonna say 20 out of 52. What do you guys say?
I'm going 23.
35.
Okay, so I got something here from Riddle that I don't quite understand, but I think we're gonna have fun with. It's Riddle's favorite goofy Ace Attorney names in chronological order of appearance.
Oh, I like that.
So they're just funny names, like a lot of vagina or dick bupkiss or whatever, All right, so I'm just going to read them. They're not numbered or anything. We got Detective Dick Gumshoe. So detective.
Yes.
Red White, President of Blues Corps. Obnoxious, chatty, elderly woman, Wendy Oldbag. That's fantastic.
Oh, I remember these.
Yeah. Salmonella. Lotta Hart.
Yeah.
A police officer named Dustin Prince. Like you're dusting for fingerprints. Benjamin Woodman and his puppet Triloquist. Ben Wood.
Ben Wood.
A circus clown
Ben
named Lawrence Mo Curls. Oh, Larry, Mo, and Curly.
Oh, Curl, yeah.
An acrobat, brothers named Acro and Bat.
Get it?
That one's a little weak. Look at me.
I like that.
Yeah. Hey, everyone, look at me. Shaddy Enigma, I think.
Shaddy.
Yeah. Noodle salesman Guy Eldoon. I get it. It ain't making me laugh, but I get it. Romaine Lettuce.
Romaine lettuce.
Oh, lettuce. Romaine lettuce. I get it. Mackerel, like a mackerel, I guess. A victim named Deed Man, like dead man.
Did man?
A bomb squad member, Ted Tonate. Ted Tonate, like detonate. I get it. Ted Tonate, detonate.
It's a stretch, but you know.
Yeah. A jerk running for mayor, Paul Attishan. Politician.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now names from a made-up country in the last game. I'll be your guide. Oh, shut up.
Oh, God.
He's got like spoiler text where I could see what it is supposed to be if I can't figure it out. Peace, love, and understanding. Peace, love, and understanding. I get it.
Yeah.
Trust in me.
Trust in me.
Maybe thrust in me. Oh, my pee-pee go in you.
My pee-pee go in you.
Believe in me. Must be Tarast's brother. Anonymous. Oh, that's lame.
Anonymous.
Yeah. That's horrible. Like that's horrible.
That's terrible.
Oh, that
or horrible.
He says that's a rebel, but I think it's that's horrible. Praise a lot. Praise a lot. Praise a lot. I get it.
Praise a lot.
Am I right? Yes, I'm right. I'm not clicking them till I'm. Real Nemu. Do you guys get it? I don't get that one. Let me click it. Oh, real name. That's my real name. That one's whack.
Romanji.
And finally, Inga Karkul Haukol Disnam Bayani Loga Ormo Pompous Danit.
Oh my God.
Already is Kuritin the Third. Or how could this name be any longer or more pompous than it already is?
Hey.
Womp womp womp. Okay, well, there you go. I don't know. B plus riddle. That was something.
Yeah, I'll give him a solid B.
I give it.
As long as you don't give riddle a solid D.
A minus.
By the way, speaking of letters, did you see that meme I posted earlier with the Sesame Street?
Oh yes.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. Okay, what else do we got here? People were submitting pretty... Okay, the last one that we have in here, who is this that submitted this? Oh, this is Mar. This is from defector.com. And it's just, what did we get stuck in our rectums last year?
What?
Oh shit. Literally.
This is a list of lists because it's several orifices and then a list of things that have been found in or extracted from said orifices by medical professionals in the past year.
Oh.
Although the list is from 2022, so. But yeah. Okay, so first we're going to see like what was stuck up people's ears. Now let me just, it's a lot of things, so just tell me what is the craziest thing that you would imagine would be stuck in somebody's ear and need to be extracted by a medical professional?
Toy car.
What did you say?
Toy car.
A toy car in your ear would be pretty impressive.
You know, like a micro machine.
Yeah, that would be tough to get in there. Wayne, what do you say?
I would say loose change.
Loose change. All right, let's see. Let's see if any. I would think like something like popcorn would be really funny, right? Like a piece of popcorn.
Or cauliflower in your cauliflower ear.
Oh dear. Well, let's see if any of us won the lottery here. So let's see. A BB that was shot from a distance Was seen for earache, but found to be positive for cocaine metabolites.
What?
An insect, a charger, a computer stylus, a cufflink. Tried using a knife to cut it out, but was unsuccessful.
Oh,
Ooh.
Lord.
Wet tissues in both ears. A monkey noodle. I don't know what a monkey noodle is.
Monkey noodle.
What is a monkey noodle, and how do you get it stuck in your ear? I'm sitting here. This is my life now. I'm sitting here Googling monkey noodle. Oh, it's like a toy. Okay.
Monkey.
2 earbuds in the same ear canal.
What's going on?
No, they don't both go in the same ear, people. A plastic owl, a plastic sword, a lollipop, a thermometer, mistakenly used shoe glue instead of eardrops. Oof.
Oh,
Oops, yeah.
no.
Lighter fluid. How did that happen?
Oh.
An air freshener bead, a piece of an ice cream cone, a push pin. That's not good.
That's
Doing magic trick at school, put a pencil eraser in ear and was unable to retrieve it. A glow stick, a battleship game piece, a candle wax. A fruit fly was on her earphone, which she put in her ear and felt buzzing. Used hydrogen peroxide to kill the fly, but with persistent burning and discomfort in ear, unsure if the fly is still alive.
Jeez.
And the last one is a rock.
I got a rock.
I got a rock. So yeah, now what I think that we learned for the next orifice, we have to go way crazier.
Okay.
So the next one is the nose. What is the craziest thing that you can imagine somebody might have stuck up their nose? You know what? I'm gonna say an army guy, like Beavis and Butthead.
I'm
They
gonna
paid-
go with home movies. I'm gonna go with the home movies joke. Don't put marbles up
In
your
your
nose.
nose, don't put them. Don't you put them? And what are you saying, Jesse?
Live worms.
That's pretty fucked up. All right, let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. A gum wrapper, a used match, yarn, a candy heart, Tic Tacs. Says he was smelling a magnet and it went up his nostril.
Okay.
Rice, vitamin D, put a jewel up nose while making a crown. Popcorn kernel. Damn, I said that for ear.
Damn.
I
said
said
that
that.
for ear,
I
yeah.
said that for ear. A gummy worm. That's close, Jesse.
Close.
Put an LED light in her right nostril in an attempt to prank her brother, but then was unable to get it out. A flower. Orange peel. A fishing lure. Ouch. Glue.
Ooh.
A piece of a computer mouse. I can't imagine what piece that would be. A book or a bug. Oh, probably because there's something up the nose. You got to understand. I got a bug on my nose.
Oh.
Diesel fuel. That seems like that would be detrimental to your health. And finally, cheese.
Hey.
No, see, cheese goes in the other orifice that's slightly lower.
The belly button?
No, your mouth, dumbass. Okay, the next orifice is your throat. A place where you really don't want things to get stuck.
Yeah, good lord.
I'm gonna guess. What is you know what? Let's just go with sex toy.
Let's
go with-
blind walking cane.
A blind man's cane. That's a good one. Wayne,
I'm going with loose change.
loose change again. Oh, without swallowing it, that must be like a.
I mean, it wouldn't be very loose, would it?
Yeah. Well, let's see if any of us won the lottery here. How do you get a steak knife stuck in your throat? What the fuck?
Well, the point will get stuck.
Ow. A small flashlight, a SIM card, a glue stick. Thumbtack was holding curtains up at window. Patient inhaled deeply near the tack and then coughed and swallowed thumbtack, confirmed on x-ray.
Oh my god.
A bingo chip, a dog toy, a cat toy. We're getting all the toys, but not the one I'm looking for. Expensive coin from coin collection.
Bonsai.
There it is,
Hey.
Jesse. Play the Powerball. Insulin needle. How?
Oh.
A golf pencil. Those are small. A stack of staples. A magic wand.
Oh.
That's close to what I said. 3 cigarettes. Not 1, not 2, not 5,
3.
but 3.
Ah,
Patient says he forgot to take foil off foil-wrapped burrito.
Oh dear. Wait, what?
That's
Man,
what-
you're that hungry, huh?
That you're that high, I would think at that point. A tea bag, a hair clip,
Teabag.
candy ring pop with plastic,
Oh my god.
dropped his otter pop onto the floor, which was covered in metal shavings from a drill press, and continued to eat the otter pop.
Why?
Oh no!
What an
Why?
asshole. What an asshole.
Why?
Wait, how is this possible? A video game controller? How?
I'm gonna swallow my Sega Genesis.
Like, I mean, I'm assuming this is not like an Xbox controller.
Yeah, it's the Duke.
Laser pointer, a yogurt foil, a crab shell, dried ornamental grass, a dart, a gingerbread man-shaped brooch. They threw 3 coins up in the air and caught them in mouth and swallowed them. That you kind of won twice there, Jesse.
Yeah, I won twice there.
And
Wow.
and a small key to a diary.
Oh.
Maybe a Switch controller? That makes sense. Well, that's something. All right, now the next orifice is the penis. I don't know how you get stuck in there.
Walking cane. Oh.
Walking cane would be... you know what? It's got to be something that's got to realistically get in there, right?
Oh, a stick.
A stick?
Hot glue stick.
Hot glue stick. I'm going to go with... You know what? I'm going to go with... it's got to be some kind of food, right?
Yeah, Alice Cooper's sounding rod, but
got to be like an M&M. Yeah, an M&M. I'm gonna agree with D-pad Danny. Somebody's sticking M&Ms up their cock. All right, let's see. A car key. How? What is wrong with you? A wooden spoon.
Oh no! The splinters.
A nail. A pencil. Some beads, and that's in quotations. A 7-inch silicone tube.
Because
people are into some weird shit. A paper clip, comb teeth, a piece of soap. That is the only one I think is reasonable. He's just washing and something happens, you know. A ceiling fan chain in his penis hole states it has been there since his shower at 9 last night.
What?
What are you doing in the shower?
I don't think that's how you shower.
Whoop, 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 whoop,
How?
whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yeah, right? The ultimate helicopter. A screwdriver tip, an inflatable sex toy, a USB cord, and finally, appearing for the second time on this list, a cell phone charger and 14-inch cord.
What the fuck? Why?
It must have been the Apple one, because that's smaller. I don't know.
Oh.
Ow.
Sounds very painful.
I feel so uncomfortable now.
The next orifice is the vagina.
Ooh, okay.
So I'm going to go with one that I heard of at one point. Money. And I'm not talking coins, I'm talking bills.
Oh.
You know, I read an article on a cell phone.
Cell phone, okay.
A pumpkin.
A pumpkin. All right, they come in all kinds of sizes.
Exactly.
Okay, let's see. We got a coin, a screw, was holding a pen near her vagina when the cap dislodged and stuck inside.
Ooh.
2 pencil sharpeners. Not one, but 2.
Sharpeners.
2 of them. What was the second one sent in to retrieve the first one? A butterfly charm, a drinking cup, a bobby pin, a golf ball. You were close, Steve Danny, with that tennis ball there. Flashlight placed in vagina by patient at home, but had no intention of it becoming stuck. Well, I don't think any of them intended on these things becoming stuck.
If that was your intention, you got some problems.
A drumstick, nail polish bottle, a camera lens cap, unscented soap bar, perfumed soap bar, a soap dispenser, and then finally a spatula.
Oh.
So nobody's doing Robin's meat and vegetables or... Yeah. And finally, the longest and most interesting of them all, the asshole.
Oh, yeah.
The booty pipe.
Yeah, the rectum. Damn near killed him.
The rusty sheriff's badge.
You know what? I'm gonna go with a water bottle. Just a full on,
like one of those Dasani.
Poland Spring, because that's what I'm holding up, and that's a way better brand. If you're gonna stick something up your ass, you might as well have a good brand.
One of those sky dancers.
Those little dolls that would twirl through the air.
Oh no, with the wacky waving
Oh, the
inflatable.
woo. Okay, I guess a small one, or it's not inflated. And what do you think, Wayne?
Toy car.
Toy car's got to show up somewhere, right?
I remember that they did that on the first Jackass movie.
They did.
Right. Plastic toy fish, a small bird toy, a silver magnet, sent in by wife for possible 16-ounce glass bottle in rectum. I'm close there. Skincare bottle, hair mousse can, piece of a lamp, not sure which piece, but there you go. Handmade toy made out of metal, a cube-shaped toy, a crayon, a ratchet wrench, a T-handle wrench, says was in the shower and fell and the shower stopper stuck up rectum.
Oh,
That
what
is
a way to go.
That is a lie. You put that up there. You can't fall so hard that the stopper goes up there with enough force that it ain't coming out.
There's a stranger than fiction, yo.
The head of an action figure. An entire action figure.
There we go.
Toilet brush. I think I saw that Wayans Brothers movie. Patient complaining of rectal pain. Patient admits to inserting sex toys 6 months prior.
What?
A spoon. Vibrator egg. Patient not sure if passed in stool.
Oh no.
Deflated balloon. Fist-sized water balloon. Vegetable peeler. Crochet needle.
Ooh.
Fishing pole.
Fishing pole.
Patient states he had a big toy stuck in rectum. Patient states he fell on top of it. Oh, come on. There was I fell. You didn't fall. You was sticking things up your ass. A comb. Fragrance beads. A reusable ice pack.
Hey.
A glass beer bottle. Ding, ding, ding for D-pad Danny.
Way to go, man.
Had a few beers and then placed a long wax candle into his rectum, lost balance, and fell into a couch and lost hold of the candle.
Butt chugging.
At least he admitted that he put it in there. You know?
Yeah.
A pill container, a cologne bottle, a perfume bottle. Says girlfriend put vibrator in rectum while he was asleep. Well, that'll wake you up, I guess.
No kidding.
Billiard ball. Patient says he was playing with a container of athlete's foot spray and accidentally it ended up in his rectum.
Okay.
Why would you be playing with a bottle of athlete's foot spray, you weirdo?
Puff actin, tin actin.
A plastic candy holder. A piece of a broom handle.
Oh.
Put in butt plug, then fell asleep, now can't find butt plug. A stainless steel rod. An ice cream cone. A Monopoly piece. And finally, 2 poker chips because of a bet.
Ah.
I bet you won't put those in your butt.
Answer.
Well, I bet you I will. And then he does it. Like, why would you... What kind of bets are people making? Okay, A+, this was fun.
Oh yeah, that was great.
That was...
Yeah, that was.
It was a
good.
list that happened, man. All right, let me get my phone because I have lists on my phone and...
I agree with Alice. Leave ice cream cones alone. What the fuck?
There's a lot of things on here that should be left alone. Where the hell is my phone? I know I had it earlier because I called Jesse.
Yep.
By the way, were you not hearing me on that call?
No, I wasn't.
Okay, because I was answering you and you were just like, hello, and I'm like, well...
Hello.
Hello.
Where is my phone, bro? Jesse, send me a text or something so it'll make a noise. Is it in my pocket? Oh, never mind, I'm sitting on it.
Have you
Make sure
checked your
it doesn't
butthole?
get added to the list.
Skid up, butthole. No, I have not seen your ring, but have you checked your ring? And by ring, I mean butthole. Love is patient, love is kind, but if you ask me where you can find literally anything, I'm gonna sack your butthole. Okay, let's see.
It's going in your poop chute.
Gonna ram it up your poop chute. Cornhole. Gonna ram it up your poop chute. Wristwatch Crisco.
Crisco.
All right. I have a list here from Cracked.
Oh, good old Cracked.
I remember Crack.
The 28 most eye-rollingly dumb freakouts over pop culture.
Oh, is it like the Eminem lady with the boots?
Oh my god, that was a good one.
Yeah.
That
like,
was a really good one. I hope that's on here. Yo, all these.
Shit.
What is it with Fox News guys and thinking that green M&M is dateable?
Or Potato Head.
Potato Head's a good one too.
Yeah.
There have been a lot of moral freakouts over stupid shit in pop culture for a really long time. So yeah. Hey, no problem. Is that you, Mar? Mar, are you Chrysynth? I thought that was a very fun list. The ram it up your poop shoot thing. Okay, Pokemon cards is a good one, and that might have been up somebody's butthole too. Well, hey Mar, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Okay, so here we are, number 28 in the 90s. The far right caused controversy by denouncing Tinky Winky from the TV show Teletubbies as gay and damaging to the moral lives of children. Their evidence was his antenna shaped like a gay pride symbol and his handbag. A spokesperson for the show said he is a baby with a magic bag.
The one I'd be more freaked out would be the one with the straight up antenna.
Oh my, where's that going? Wasn't that Jerry Falwell that started this whole purple?
It was Jerry Falwell, yeah.
He was a weirdo. Number 27, the FBI once kept a file on Elvis Presley for promoting sexual arousal and perversions among teens due to his suggestive dance moves.
Yeah, they censored him in Ed Sullivan in 1955.
Yeah, but that's television censors. We're talking about the fucking FBI having a file on him because of the way he shakes his ass.
They got nothing better to do?
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, the FBI had a bunch of files on different people, though, too, over time.
What a wild time, right? Like
they probably have a file on me.
I would hope not. I should tell you, you know, for anybody who's in the FBI and maybe listening, teenagers don't need a reason to become horny. It just happens naturally. So Elvis was just an excuse.
Just leave the kids alone.
Yeah. Number 26, some parental groups believe that Lewis Carroll's Alice's Adventures in Wonderland supports child abuse and the use of drugs. The book was also condemned and banned in 1931 by the governor of Hunan province in China because animals should not use human language and putting human beings and animals on the same level is disastrous.
It's imagination. Slow your roll, man.
The funny thing is, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland was a satire of calculus.
Someone please think of the children.
Lewis Carroll, his real name was like Richard Dodgson or some nerdy name like that. He was a mathematics professor, and calculus was sort of a new thing, and he thought it was ridiculous, and he wrote this book partially to distract his girlfriend's daughter who was annoying him, but also to this is what the world would be like if this shit was real.
Well, I mean, calculus is good, right?
Yeah, it's helped us build bridges.
Yeah.
So, you know. Number 25, widespread but bogus rumors of obscene lyrics in the Kingsman's version of Louie Louie led to an investigation by the FBI. I remember Jimmy Kimmel mentioning this about how they thought Louie Louie was incredibly dirty, and he says it doesn't even have any lyrics. It's gibberish. So, Louie Louie, where did you go? Like it's so...
Yeah.
Number 24, when the party game Twister came out in 1966, critics called it sex in a box. That's one way to sell a lot of them, huh?
Yes, please.
Sears found it so scandalous they refused to stock it in their catalog.
You see, and some of us had ulterior motives when we played Twister as kids, too.
Of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like, you know, coming out and saying it's sex in a box, that's just everybody's going to go out and get it, right?
Yep.
Number 23, during the mid-90s, moral guardians were convinced Magic the Gathering trading cards were promoting Satanism. One group of parents even sued their local school district for being rife with Satanism by allowing kids to play the game after school.
Could it be
Satan? Can you really sue somebody for being Satanist? Like,
Hail Satan, my dark lord and master.
Yeah. Number 22, in 1995, Walmart received a customer complaint stating that this shirt ran contrary to the company's family values. It's just this cartoon character saying someday a woman will be president. Walmart responded by pulling the shirt from its shelves until public outcry caused them to reverse course.
That was a mistake.
Yeah, that was two mistakes. Number 21, The Wonderful Wizard of Oz was banned in Detroit's libraries for having no value to children. In 1957, the book was not included in Detroit's approved list of children's books for apparently having no value to children and promoting negativism, which would result in cowardly behavior. What?
The great Oz is spoken.
Yeah, I don't even get it. Like,
well, they were planning to have a war with the Soviet Union anytime. They didn't want a bunch of pansy, cowardly lions, I guess. What the hell? Oh, this is a good one. Australia banned an episode of Peppa Pig for encouraging kids to not be afraid of spiders. Is Australia home to several species of venomous spiders? Sure, but there have been no spider-related deaths for 4 decades. Automobiles are a much larger danger to children, but it's cool that pigs drive cars.
Yeah, go figure.
Yeah.
Man, everything will kill you there.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, butt fucks all $5.
Wow, that's an old one. All right, number 19. This is a more recent one. An unhappy Game of Thrones fan, dissatisfied with the way the creators were ending the show, started a change.org petition to have HBO redo the 8th and final season. The petition has more than 1 million signatures.
Sounds like it sucked.
I mean, didn't the whole show kind of suck, though?
I kind of tuned out after the first episode,
Yeah.
so that was it for me.
I tuned out about a half a chapter into the first book, so I didn't even get to the show. Number 18, when Rebel Wilson posted an Instagram picture of herself posing with her Pitch Perfect 3 co-stars in one of her movie costumes, her fans immediately took issue with how she was dressed. The fans claimed that the production was being discriminatory against their plus-size actresses just because Wilson's costume had sleeves, while her skinnier co-stars were sleeveless. It later turned out that Wilson was the one who chose the costume.
Oh, stop it, people. Just stop it.
She don't need defending. She can defend herself.
Exactly. I still have a thing for Anna Kendrick, though.
Fair. Number 17, AMC received a bunch of complaints from moviegoers who came to watch Star Wars The Last Jedi about an audio glitch. This is hilarious. In the scene where Admiral Holdo slices through a Star Destroyer with her ship without any sound. It was not an actual audio glitch, but an intentional effect. However, the cinema chain received so many complaints, they decided to put up a sign telling moviegoers that the lack of audio was intentional.
Man, people are dumb.
The most memorable shot in the movie, and people are like, we couldn't hear it. It was a visual.
Yeah, there's a reason.
There's no sound in space anyway. Number 16. This is a good one. The rebooted series of The Magic School Bus was slammed by right-wing media for an episode that discusses climate change. They called the show alarmist and progressive propaganda. Learning usually is. Just saying.
But that's real.
Oh, look, you can't tell them that. It's 6 degrees in December, but that you can't tell them that.
It's just a conspiracy by the Bilderbergs and the Rothschilds and everything. Infowars.com. Infowars.com.
All right. For anybody looking to censor me, Wayne is joking. That is a satirical impression. All right. Yes. Number 15, in the early 2000s, Brazilian television host Gilberto Barrios claimed that both Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards were satanic. This caused thousands of cards to be confiscated and even burnt by parents who feared they were a gateway to hell itself.
Look, they're cardboard cards with little figures on them. Relax.
It's kind of badass, though, right? All right.
Hail Pokemon. Hail Pikachu.
All right, number 14. In the 80s, video game arcades were seen as seedy dens of drugs and sex. Going there to play Donkey Kong could lead kids to a life of crime and sexual degeneracy, the media warned. Arcades were so hated that some cities and towns from Dallas to New York City heavily regulated them or kicked them out altogether.
Polybius.
I've been to arcades in the 80s. They weren't nearly that cool.
Yeah, if only, man.
Yeah. Number 13, in 2002, Brad Pitt did an ad for Toyota aimed at the Asian market that got banned in Malaysia. A Malaysian official argued that, aren't our own people handsome enough? Bro. Then you make a car company and you put a commercial then, you know what I mean? Japan felt they should get Brad Pitt. I mean, he's pretty internationally appreciated.
Yeah.
Yeah, world famous.
Number 12. This isn't loading too well. Come on, Cracked. Cracked is really the gray old mare. Ain't what she used to be.
Ain't what it used to be, yeah.
Well, I could read the alt text. This 2005 KFC ad showing women singing with their mouths full received... Oh, the browser just crashed. Okay, let's bring that back. Okay, it loaded now. This 2005 KFC ad showing women singing with their mouths full received a record number of complaints in the UK. Over 1,600 people called the Advertising Standards Authority to complain that the ad promoted bad manners to children and mocked people with speech disabilities. The ASA ultimately sided with KFC.
I hope so.
I mean,
Man.
I don't want to watch a commercial with people talking with food in their mouth. That's annoying to me, but I'm not going to call a number and bitch about it.
Exactly.
No, you just change the channel.
Yeah.
But I do want some chicken right now.
Yeah,
though.
I could go for some chicken.
Right.
Yeah. We had sausage sandwiches for dinner. It was good. And,
man, that sounds good.
And Caesar salads. Number 11, when re-releases of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time omitted Islamic chanting from the Fire Temple's music, Nintendo was accused of pandering to public outcry. There had been no public outcry. Nintendo had originally gotten the chanting from an open sound library without realizing that it contained the Islamic prayer. They removed it for going against their own policies on referencing real-life religions. I gotta say, though, they also made the Fire Temple music significantly worse by removing the chanting, because that shit slapped.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Thank goodness that was the version I had.
Yeah, right. A friend of mine who lived in Kuwait said that he thought it was awesome that they put Islamic chants in there, but...
Alice,
nobody,
if only there was a pubic outcry.
Yeah, no pubic outcry either. Nobody complained about it. They just didn't want that in there. Number 10, the ads for the 1984 Christmas slasher movie Silent Night, Deadly Night led to a public campaign to save Santa. The outcry against the depiction of a psycho Santa eventually got the movie pulled from theaters entirely. Siskel from At the Movies went as far as claiming that filmmakers' profits truly are blood money.
Huh.
You can't tell when Gene Siskel's joking? Come on.
Come on, man.
Number 9, for some reason, Taylor Swift's hidden belly button was such a mystery to the public that people would speculate and invent rumors about it. She ended up having to address the issue during an interview where she revealed she simply doesn't like showing off her belly button.
Not everybody does. Some people will never show it.
Yeah, there were the rumors in like some like deep web stuff where she's like
she's like she's a clone or something. Yeah.
Clone.
Yeah.
Kyle XY.
She's a clone of Xena Shrek or something.
Number 8, when Minions was released, many parents claimed that Minion toys sold at McDonald's were cursing. A spokesperson insisted the toys were speaking Minionese, which is random combinations of nonsense words and sounds.
People hear what they want to hear.
Fuck you, Luigi.
Banana.
Yeah. Number 7, Brazil banned EverQuest for encouraging the subversion of public order. It was also called an attack against the democratic state and the law and order, and the law against public security. But they're not saying why. What is their problem with EverQuest?
I don't know. It's a little vague.
The sex thing actually said SFX in The Lion King, Danny. I don't think it's in here though. That wasn't a big outcry about it. Oh, this is a good one. Number 6, in 2012, EA received threats of boycott for featuring an option for players to have same-sex relationships in Star Wars: The Old Republic. Leading the charge was an organization called Family Research Council, which claimed that the Star Wars universe had gone to the dark side for featuring gay relationships.
Oh, get over yourselves.
It's an it's an option. You don't have to choose that.
Oh boy.
People are just upset about nothing. Number 5, Egypt's State Information Service boss believes that one cause of violence in the Arab world is Tom and Jerry. Why? Because Tom and Jerry makes violence seem funny and natural. Wow, wait until they get a hold of Itchy and Scratchy.
Oh my god.
It's really going to fuck shit up. Number 4, oh my god, here it is. I was hoping this was on here. Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus is the 8th game in a series about killing Nazis. Leading up to its release, it was heavily criticized by, I'm going to put this in quotes, gamers who believed that its stance on killing Nazis made it too political.
What?
And
I remember this.
They really didn't like the slogan in the trailer, "Make America Nazi Free Again."
Nazi free again. Okay.
Yeah. Well, because the Nazis took over America, and that's where you are in
Yeah.
Wolfen. Because in the previous games, you were in Europe. You know. Okay, that's yeah.
I don't think so, D-pad.
I definitely don't think so. Number 3.
Yeah.
In 1859, Scientific American magazine ran an editorial warning against the dangers of chess. It claimed that the game distracted people from more meaningful mental stimulation and turned them into lazy shut-ins.
Isn't chess supposed to make you like sharper and think better and strategize more?
Tell that to people in 1859.
Losers.
Number 2, yeah, if they're so smart, how come they're dead? Number 2, in 1990, the 1987 version of the Little Red Riding Hood was banned in California schools because of a bottle of wine. In one illustration, Grandma has a red nose and the bottle of wine is half empty. The schools felt these promoted substance abuse. Never mind that this is a gruesome tale of how a child's grandmother is devoured by a wolf and how the child is his next prey. Can't have fun, right? Can't have shit.
Oh,
Nope.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah. And number 1, I remember this. General Mills had to disable YouTube comments on a Cheerios ad because bigots couldn't accept the reality that multiracial families were a thing in 2013.
I remember that commercial.
Yeah,
really?
I
People
remember
got
that too.
uppity?
I mean, look, that kind of thing, shit hasn't changed since the 1960s, so.
I guess not. Man, people are so stupid.
Out of 28, I mean, there were a lot that I can think of that weren't on here, and that just goes to show that people freak out way too much about dumb shit.
Yeah, no green M&M.
Well, you know what? I'm sure if they do another list, that would be on there. Out of 28, I'm gonna give it a 28. That was pretty tight.
Yeah, that's a full scale 28 for me.
It earns full marks for me too.
Okay, what's this one here? Let me bring this up. I got something here from toppoptoday.com.
I'm actually gonna have to go soon because
really?
yeah, I'm getting tired and I have an appointment tomorrow in the morning.
Oh, okay. Could you hang out for like another 20 minutes? Because that's as far as we were gonna do.
20 minutes.
Okay. Can you do
sure.
it?
Can he do it?
Can he do it? Let's find out. I think this list would take up that time if it ever loaded properly.
All right.
Okay, there we are. It's loading. It says 40 times internet heroes put people in their place.
All right.
Know your role, bitch.
And shut your mouth.
So this one starts with a tweet from Haley Brooks who says, "Why should I settle with one man when I have so many men chasing me?" And then the reply comes in from none other than Tom Hardy, the Tom Hardy, who says, "It's okay, darling. Cheap stuff attracts the most customers."
Oh,
Damn,
That's a good one.
Damn Venom, you didn't need to go that hard. Okay, this is all redacted names, and it's from Twitter. Somebody writes, "I have never in my life met a feminist and then walked away going, wow, that was an incredibly happy person." And then here's the reply. "This is quite the self-own because the common denominator in all these interactions is they just met you."
Ooh.
Sick burn, bro.
I mean, seriously, if you're like, oh man, all these feminists are so upset when I meet them, it's like, well, maybe you suck.
Yeah.
Nobody's walking away
asshole.
happy.
Yeah. This is some bathroom graffiti. Somebody wrote, "We buy things we don't need with money we don't have to impress people we don't like." And then somebody else wrote underneath that, "We vandalize things that aren't ours with quotes we didn't write to impress people taking shits."
It's all very accurate.
Yeah. Boy, this is a blurry one. So this person posts this interaction where their hairdresser said, "You're very handsome. Don't let anyone tell you any different." And then the person said, "They don't, haha." And then there's a reply. It says, "So weird how you and your hairdresser have the same conversation as Robert Downey Jr. and Jimmy Kimmel." Yeah. Okay, so this is a classic. I've seen this a million times where this kid texts his mom, "Mom, stop. You are not funny. You never make jokes." And she just replies with, "I made you."
Uh-oh.
But I'm
Z-snap. Okay, let's see. This is a sister and her brother. And she says, "How was your flight?" And he says, "This is his girlfriend. Who are you exactly? Why are you texting him?"
Whoa.
And then she
Hostile.
says, "Okay, first of all, stop calling yourself his girlfriend to make yourself feel better than the other girls. We all know you ain't official, so don't flatter yourself. Second, I'm the girl that can make any girl go from girlfriend to ex real quick. Now, how was my brother's flight?"
Ooh, wow, that's spicy.
Okay. So this is picture of this woman laying across a counter, and it says, "Whisper something dirty in my ear." And somebody replies and says, "Your feet." She's got her legs kicked up, and the bottoms of her feet are fucking jet black with filth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gross?
Yeah, it's pretty nasty. Let's see. John Landgraf here says, "She cheated on me last year, though." Oh, I see. Twitter's fucked. Okay, so it started with Taylor Pfeiffer, who said, "How can anyone ever cheat on their boyfriend or girlfriend? That honestly makes me so sad." And then he says, "Well, you cheated on me last year."
Oh.
All right, let's see.
Damn.
This girl posts this picture. It looks like Facebook. She says, "I really didn't mean to post this," shaking my head, "but whatever. Good morning." It's a selfie. She obviously meant to post it. And then somebody replies, "There's like a 5-step process to post a..." Oh, it's Instagram. "There's like a 5-step process to post a pic on Instagram. How you didn't mean to post it?"
Yeah, it's, thirst traps.
I never used Instagram, so I don't know how many steps it takes. Wow, this is blurry. Let's see. This person says, "Without the ugly in this world, there would not be anything beautiful." And then the reply comes through, "Thank you for your sacrifice." Snap,
Fantastic.
snap, snap. This is a Facebook thread. The first person says, "I never know how poor my family was when I was growing up until I started dating a guy from the suburbs. Depressing but enlightening." And somebody else says, "Let's see. Food on the table, a huge yard, bike, a swing set, birthday parties, air conditioning, heat, toys. It must have been rough." And the original poster says, "Mom, I wasn't saying we were impoverished. We had much less money than you did when you were growing up, and you know that." And then the mother says, "Also, one more inappropriate comment, and I will block you on Facebook."
Oh, Mom.
Mom's going to hit that block button like it makes her come.
Excellent timing of the nut.
Neil deGrasse Tyson here says, "The leap day is misnamed. We're not leaping anywhere. The calendar is simply and abruptly catching up with Earth's orbit." And then some guy says, "If only there was a name for a sudden and abrupt lurch forward."
Like a leap.
I like Neil deGrasse Tyson, but sometimes he's a little too far up his own ass.
Ooh.
All right, so this person posts like what can only be a creep shot of this couple in a diner, and he's got like headphones on, and it looks like he's writing something. And this person says, "Homegirl, leave him." And then the guy replies and says, "That's my girlfriend. I just preached my first sermon. She recorded it and wanted to watch what she recorded. Thanks."
Take that.
All right, this person says, I've seen this. "It makes my heart smile when two ugly people find each other and fall in love." And somebody says, "So who's the lucky guy?"
Oh, that's Burn City.
Brutal.
Need some topical cream there.
Yeah. Let's see. This person, Shannon here, says, posts a meme. It says, "Find yourself a wife who dreams of this," which shows like her in a field with flowers and 2 kids, and not this, which shows a woman in an office. And she says, "Choose wisely." And this person says, "You sold pictures of your some word I'm not allowed to say all over the internet." It starts with B. It must be breasts or something.
Hmm.
I don't know. That one's kind of lame.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Just got back from Colorado, had an amazing trip, and shredded the mountains every day. Attempted my first egg flip. Pictured. Didn't land it, but the pic my buddy took still looks amazing. Can't wait to go back. It's obviously a professionally taken picture of a professional snowboarder. Let's see.
I figured.
Yeah. "This is sick. I'm the same way with flips. I can rotate, never land. Pitted, so pitted. We're in Colorado. Where are you, Keisto?" And here it is. That photo is from a 2012 calendar and is literally the first photo on a Google image search. So full of shit.
Excellent.
At least
Call them out.
at least like scroll down a bit and steal a different picture. Let's see. Oh my god, this is fucked up. So this lady posted before and after picture where she had like really, really long hair, and now it's like shoulder length. It says, yesterday, a creep told me he loved my long hair, so today I cut it. And then this guy replies, I love your neck. That's fucked up. This says, in 2020, Apple will unveil their first car. And then everybody's favorite idiot, Elon Musk, says, engine and headphone jack sold separately.
Does it have windows?
Oh, Elon, we're still not going to call you Meme Meister. Okay, so this person posts a picture demonstrating this fact: a whole orange will float on water, but a peeled orange will sink. Why? And then everybody's favorite reply troll that is all over social media, Xavier, says, if you're bathing in the pool and someone snatches your clothes, what will you do? Definitely you will hide yourself underwater. That is what oranges do.
They know better.
I don't know if you've ever seen Xavier. He's this guy that replies to everything with complete nonsense like that, and it's always really funny. Let's see. So this Marvin posts a picture, says, oh, I'm stuck in traffic. Ugh. And this other guy's like, sure, and it zooms in on his sunglasses, and you could see the reflection of there's absolutely no fucking traffic. So this is, let's see. This person posts their school picture from when they were like kind of awkward, and then their modern sort of glamour shot, and it says, careful who you call ugly in middle school. And somebody who must have gone to school with him says, no one called you ugly. We went to the same school. Just post your pic and go. Alice
you gotta
says,
love when somebody finds that shit.
Alice says that oranges have evolved shame.
Oh no.
Yeah. So this person says, maybe it's not always about trying to fix something broken. Maybe it's about starting over and creating something better. And then somebody replies, and that's why you have a younger brother.
We fucked up. Let's try again.
Snap, 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 snap. So this guy posts a picture where it looks like he's laying in sand, and it says beach days, right? It's like a selfie. And then it shows the picture from a completely different angle. The guy is in the middle of a field with his head in a sandbox taking a selfie, and it just says, what is he doing?
Yeah, dude's just being weird.
Yeah. The youth can walk faster, but the elders know the road. African proverb. And then somebody replies, the youth have Google Maps.
Love me some Google Maps.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. This lady posts a picture of herself, and it says, I'm not a fucking taxi service. If you want a lift, I expect money. And then somebody replies, that would make you a taxi service.
Yeah.
That's how it works. All right, let's see. Hey, guys, my parents are at a town party at my house this weekend. And they tagged their local police department and said they can't come, though. And then the local police department replies, well, they're actually pretty cool people to hang out with, but we get it. If nothing illegal is going on and no one calls us, we won't come. But based off the number of likes and comments so far, it doesn't look like anyone else is going either.
Oh
wow. Shit. A cab. Damn. All right, let's see. Oh, I've seen this one. So it's a picture of one of those Clifford books, with the big fucking dog.
Big red dog.
Yeah. And he said, why was he so big? Did they ever give a backstory to that? It's a text conversation. Yes, he was a little guy, but Emily Elizabeth loved him so much that he turned into a big boy. Your doggo is small. What does it say about you? You're small. What does that say about your parents?
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. This person who chose the Twitter name Rihanna's Uterus writes, men are really bad at reading signs and hints. And then this guy named Sam says, you grown-ass woman with a mouth, though. Okay,
Yay.
fair enough. I always say communication.
Yep.
This person says, need men? For what? I say we launch them into space with the rest of our garbage. And then somebody says, okay, then, when would you like to be sent into space? And then the first person says, I'm not a man, you shit. And then this person says, yeah, but you said garbage, too.
Yep.
Cabbage.
Finger snaps.
All right.
Who eats cack?
Who eats cack?
Bunch of savages in this town.
Yeah. They put gum in the locks? Bunch of savages. Disabled parking should only be valid during business hours 9 to 5 Monday to Friday. I cannot see any reason why people with genuine disabilities would be out beyond these times.
What?
And then this person writes, we're disabled, Daniel. We're not werewolves.
We can have fun, too.
Yeah. You don't just, yeah. Oh, the full moon. I better get my wheelchair, you know. Werewolves on wheels. Yeah. Courtroom exchange of the day. Ready? This is from a picture of an actual court transcript from an attorney and a witness.
Oh, God.
Doctor, before you performed the autopsy, did you check for a pulse? No. Did you check for blood pressure? No. Did you check for breathing? No. So then, is it possible that the patient was alive when you began the autopsy? No. How could you be so sure, doctor? Because his brain was sitting on a desk in my jar, in my desk. Here it gets worse. But could the patient have still been alive nonetheless? Yes, it is possible that he could have been alive and practicing law. Friendly reminder that you don't get to celebrate Lunar New Year unless you're literally from a country that does, or if you were invited by someone who is from a country that does. I remember this, it's squiggled out, but it's like that Dr. Ken guy that replied. And he writes, friendly reminder that I hereby formally invite everyone to celebrate Lunar New Year. That means you can, right?
Yeah. I guess that counts.
He's from China. He said we could. I don't know why they redacted him. He's a famous dude. Yeah, they should do like at the laundromat and everything everywhere all at once. Everybody gets orange slices and drinks and shit, right?
Yeah,
I'd go to that. That looked fun. Let's see.
Tonight, everyone gets laid.
Wow, year of the ass, huh? Between 1954 and 2014, the cost of a new TV fell 98.5% for a significantly better product. That's progress. And then this dude Sam says, now do Rent.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum, ba-dum. Wow.
I should have that as a sound effect. This dude named Pastor John Hagee writes, the God that you serve is too wise to make a mistake and too unloving to be unkind. And then Thomas writes, our source of light gives us cancer, dude.
Yeah.
John Hagee is a psychopath, much like your Jerry Falwells and your Pat Roberts.
He looks like he has some skeletons in his refrigerator. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, yeah.
This dude, Jeremy Kaplowitz, says you could be the richest man in the world, but you might still need to do prompt tweets to see the little notification number go up and pretend people want to talk to you. Oh, I missed that. He was saying that to Elon Musk, who just wrote, what lesson took you the longest to unlearn? So it was a burn on Elon.
Oh, yeah. I get it.
Yeah. This must have been during COVID, because some asshole wrote, seriously, what does WHO ever done beside collecting data? And this dude named Dr. Call writes, eradicated smallpox?
Polio vaccine?
Yeah. Oh, but they don't
Other
like vaccines.
vaccines?
Yeah. Oh, you can't talk about vaccines. They don't like that.
Shit.
Okay, this is funny. So this dude, I guess he killed a hog, right? And he took a picture, like a hunter picture, but I guess to show the size of it, he laid down next to the hog. So that's the picture, right? So he says, my first hog killed was 320 pounds and 6 feet 2 last week in Tignall, Georgia. And this person says, you're not supposed to shoot them if they're wearing orange. Because he's laying down.
Sponge?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're just talking about that.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah. Oh, but this starts with Lena Dunham. You know, she's a mess.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
And she writes, when I go, I want my casket to be driven through the New York City Pride Parade with a plaque that reads, she wasn't for everyone, but she was for us. Who can arrange? And somebody else writes, she died as she lived, in a ploy for attention that was as puzzling as it was desperate.
Oh, very nice.
I don't know anybody that's claiming Lena Dunham.
Why would you?
Yeah. Let's see. This person writes, people who write you are, like the letter U and the letter R, instead of your, what do you do with all the time you saved? And somebody says, I respond to these time-wasting questions on Reddit. Fair
Got you there.
enough.
By the balls.
Oh, this is a recent one from Elon Musk when he took over Twitter, and one of the first things he wrote was, comedy is now legal on Twitter. And then this lady, Sasha, writes, being funny is a crime you'll never be able to commit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's beautiful.
He ain't funny. He wants to be funny,
No.
but he ain't funny.
He's trying.
He tries, but he fails.
Every time.
Yeah. The New York Post here wrote, millennial dads have pathetic DIY skills compared to baby boomers. And then this person writes, baby boomers have pathetic blacksmithing skills compared to 9th century Saxons. It's a different world, right?
Sure is.
This one, Twitter Books here writes, last book that made you cry. Some student wrote, University Physics with Modern Physics, 14th edition by U.G. Young, Roger A. Friedman. And then the next reply is from one of the authors who writes, no doubt, Tears of Joy.
Aww.
Kind of think so. This is a weird one. I've seen this before, and I still don't get what this first person's getting at. They write, people really be grown and still using umbrellas?
Like,
then,
what?
I don't get what they're going for. And then the reply, you supposed to become waterproof after you turn 18 or something?
Yeah, maybe they're not telling us something, you know?
You know, I got these socks from my grandmother, and I was looking at the packages and pulling out another pair for today, right? And it's going on about all this sock technology and everything, and about the heel and where it and all. I'm like, why don't they invent socks that can't get wet? That would be sock technology I would care about. Otherwise,
Socks
they
shoes.
they go on your feet, and that's as far as it goes, right?
Yeah, that's kind of it.
Yeah. So somebody decided to roast Frankie Muniz on I think this is Instagram. Your acting is just awful. Sorry, but it is. And then he replies, yeah, but being retired with $40 million at 19 has not been awful. Good luck moving out of your mom's house before you're 35.
Oh.
Got a point. Oof.
Damn. So Arby's here decided to start shit with Chris Jericho for some reason. I don't know why.
What? Okay.
Arby's writes, hey, Chris Jericho, heard some Judas stole your championship belt. We've got plenty of cardboard. Want a new one? And then he replies, hey, Arby's, I'm all good. Save the cardboard to make your sandwiches.
Oh.
Fuck
Boom.
life, eat Arby's.
I like Arby's.
Somebody has to. So the City Free here said, it's a YouTube comment, says, this song does stuff to me that my girlfriend can't do. And then somebody replies, that's because this music is real while your girlfriend isn't.
Oh!
Ouch.
Whack.
Need a fire extinguisher.
Oh, this is a gross one, but I love the reply. This guy is a little too into Taylor Swift. He writes, I can't believe Taylor Swift is about to turn 30. She still looks so young. It's strange to think that 90% of her eggs are already gone, 97% by the time she turns 40, so I hope she thinks about having kids before it's too late. She'd be a fun mom. I've seen this guy's Twitter, and he's just obsessed with this whole egg thing and how he wants to date teenagers because of something to do with eggs.
I don't like where that's going.
No, he's gross. He's just, I've seen this guy. He's a maniac. And then this person replies, I hope she buys a house near an elementary school so you can't get within 5 blocks of her.
Nice.
No,
Taylor Swift.
not Stefan Molyneux, just some dork on Twitter.
Yeah, and I've met Taylor Swift, and she is actually quite nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I met her even back when she was 17.
You got her a Dr. Pepper,
Sure
right?
she is.
I sure did, actually.
Wow. Good choice.
But she was trying to get it, and I guess the vending machine didn't have it. So.
Yeah, and she's like, I need a Dr. Pepper. And it's like, yeah, no problem. I'll run down to 7-Eleven, grab you one. She goes, you are my best friend for the day.
There you go. She didn't even write a song about you, Wayne. What a shame.
Nope.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
When I was 6 years old and stuck my little finger in a pencil sharpener and twisted it a few times like it was a pencil, I nearly passed out. And this is a really, really good reply. Maybe you realized at an early age that you weren't that sharp.
Oh, that's great.
That is really clever.
That is.
Okay, so this is an interview with Stephen Hawking where this guy says, you've stated that you believe there could be an infinite number of parallel universes. Does this mean there is a universe out there where I am smarter than you? And Stephen Hawking replies, yes, and also a universe where you're funny.
Just the one.
I don't know how much longer this is going because it seems to keep scrolling, so I'm just going to do like one more here.
All right.
Where this guy says, I'm on the bus and this guy is so fine, but he has an iPhone 6. And like the pukey face. And then this person writes, and you're on a bus.
Gotcha there.
Gotcha.
Oh no, you have an iPhone 6. Ew. Like, okay.
You're taking public transit.
I mean, they both are. It's so silly.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right. Well, there you have it. That has been the List Critics. Apparently, Jesse is hypoglycemic and about to fall asleep. So we got to cut it short. I was hoping to go a little later. What did you not sleep?
Well, that and also, early morning appointments with doctors.
Oh no, they're gonna scrape the salt off your back.
Yeah, and then feed it back to me somehow.
No. You should do a stream where you like play games badly and say that while the heat is up and call it the salty stream.
Because I'd also be.
Exactamundo. All right, so we're gonna go over the schedule, and then we're gonna do a raid. So guys, don't go anywhere just yet. Please stick around for the raid. Here's what's going on. So tomorrow, let's get this right. Tomorrow afternoon, we're going to be playing. Not that, damn it. That would be next week. Tomorrow afternoon, we're going to be playing more of Ultima Quest of the Avatar for the NES. Saturday night, Xenoblade Chronicles for the Switch, of course, the definitive edition. Sunday night, we're going to be starting Castlevania on the N64. We'll start with the Reinhardt's campaign, see how that goes. Monday afternoon, we're going to have more of Street Fighter EX2 for arcade. Tuesday night, you guys know I'm looking forward to this. We got more of Blasphemous 2 for Steam. Wednesday afternoon, we're going to be playing Doom Eternal's second DLC, The Ancient Gods Part 2. We got through The Ancient Gods Part 1 in one stream, so I'm assuming we're going to finish Doom Eternal's DLC. The first DLC was really good. And then the Thursday afternoon, a week from today, we are going to be right back here with another YouTube recording session where I will be playing Octopath Traveler, which I'm playing on Steam. So guys, let's come over here and see who we have online that we could raid.
Raid time.
Raid.
Raid.
Kills bugs dead. Let's see who's on. See, we got Zofar, we got Dan, we got Hungry Goria, Elise is on. I think I'm going to raid Elise. She's playing that Vampire Survivors. That's always interesting to see.
Everybody playing that these days.
I know a place.
I got to let this ad play. I know a place that'll break you to 1,000 pieces, man. I don't know what this ad's for, but it's really dramatic. Don't ask about Lola.
My name is Dr. Samuel Hayden.
I am the Dark Lord and the Father and everything. They keep changing their mind about who's what in Doom now.
I'm not your enemy.
And then he's like, I guess I am your enemy.
I guess I am your enemy.
Yeah.
I would like to order a taco. Extra cheese.
All right, here we go.
You always
Let's
add
see.
extra cheese.
Of course. 69.9 FM, WVMX, the Dick Smasher.
You know what? I'm going to make that the raid call. I was good typing something up. Hey now, coming at you on WVMX 96.9.
No, 69.9.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Get it right.
69. Nice.
69. Well, it was 96.9 has a 69. Dick Smasher Radio. Coming up is Zombie Sneak Attack with...
Yes.
Let's see which one to use. Gun Down on the Wheelchair Access Ramp. It's a classic, right? Due to some violent content, parental discretion is advised. All right, guys, there's your raid call. Copy and paste it as we head into release the stream. She is playing the mobile game, but for Steam. See you guys over there. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Ultima and just around in general. And I'll see you on the street and we'll give each other the finger. Here we go.
naked
See you
in front of your
guys in the
steaming
new
eyes.
year.